Hello. Hello. Hi, Dharma. Hi, Tony. Yeah, it was. See, yeah, sorry. 6 minutes late because Dharma he didn't say I could stream, so yeah. But he finally let me. He finally let me. So here I am. How we doing, boys and girls and everything in between? How we doing? Hello, Opal. Hello, Hellraiser. Hello, EP. Hello, Plevy. Hello, Hokoma. How you doing? And what am I cookie? One day. One day. Hello, Reapers. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Doing great. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You can probably tell by the title of the stream, assuming I did update it. Double check. Actually, no, you probably can't tell. But I've scratched my streaming itch that I've had. So I think I'm going to go back to a normal routine now instead of streaming every day. Go back to the regular schedule, which is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Just because then I have a day in between to work on things and stuff. And yeah. So yeah. Anyway, welcome, boys. Yeah, look at this. The biomes are done. I stayed up to 7 in the morning working on this, and look, they're looking good. Although I have run into another problem now. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, how you doing? Hi, Hyper Sniper. Hi, Chosen. Hi, Havana. Hi, Toy. Hi, Lemon. How you doing? Hi, not annoying. How's everyone doing? Yeah, normal people stream. Yeah. It's regular, normal stuff. Normal, just normal. Hey, Matrix. Hey, Brennan. How's it going? Hey, Leaf. Give us a closer look. Well, I mean, you can come yourself. You could go to these islands. I mean, the build is up, so you should be able to update version 0.5. Just debug F12 to check it is, and then you should be able to. Yeah, we're playing today. Yeah, why not? Although another preface, probably still don't place decorations, or at least pick them up before you leave, because the world probably won't be saved. For the problem that I was talking about earlier, I've run into another one. So yeah, but I was like, fuck it, we didn't do it last stream, even though I said we could. So I was like, all right, fine, you can come today, and yeah. So yeah, wait until my teacher stops chattering so I can tune up the sound of the stream. Fair enough. Luckily, my weekend is tomorrow, isn't it? Tuesday. No, there's Dharma. Isn't it Tuesday? How does that work? Okay, I see Dharma's coming. I'm gonna get out of here before he finds me. I'm gonna go to my safe space. I know what he's gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna speed home to join. All right, fair enough. Let's go up here. Yes, like that. There we go. Oh, look at that. You can see all the biomes. How do you join? Exclamation mark game, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. Oh god, this is rather close. But let's turn up the old render distance. Actually, if I just fly this way, maybe, and turn up the render distance, you should be able to see some of the biomes. Let's go up to 50 render distance. There we go. Obviously, very grid looking, and that is a lot of mountains. Probably too many mountains. So it still needs a bit. Oh, there goes the frame rate though. Still needs a bit of tweaking, or but it's the biomes are there. I just need to figure out. So the problem is sort of infinite terrain doesn't really work. Okay, are you gonna delete? There you go. Thank you. Just take your time. Take your time. No rush. No rush. Wait for it. Candyland. I mean, what, the pink one? That's the mushroom biome. The mushroom biome. Definitely original idea. Are the trees just for show, or are they another way to get wood sachets? No, they're just purely for show. And you can't get rid of them in any way. So, yeah, all those trees, you can't get rid of them. So you're just gonna have to build around them. Because that would be crazy. If you could get wood from trees, that would be crazy. You obviously have to get wood from fishing. That's like duh, obviously. So where the merchants go, there I'll put some new ones down. Yeah. Like I would make it so you can harvest trees, but then then it gets into I have to synchronize all that data and stuff. It's just maybe I can make it that you can harvest trees, but they don't get chopped down. But like it's just less data the better. So like yeah, I'll think about it. Why do we spawn from your balls? You don't spawn from the balls. You spawn from the arse. Get it right. I might have changed the spawn point a bit to Wait, if you do exclamation mark spawn, you should spawn in. Oh, look, they're already branching out. Try exclamation mark spawn. There you go. Yeah. So you. Sorry, I am like 5 years old. Dear God. Anyway, yeah, that's how you spawn. How do I get cosmetics? You have to buy from the tailor for like, I don't remember how much I made it. You have to buy them from the tailor with pine cones. So no code, exclamation mark code if you want the code. It's not a join. It's exclamation mark code. Hello. I call dibs on the spooky land. Well, don't get used to it. It's not staying. Just FYI, this isn't permanent. But we'll do the patch notes first, and then we'll get into the other stuff. But yeah, look at all this. So cool. Okay, let's turn this down to like 15. Because of all the trees and stuff now, it does lag out a bit more. So gotta keep your render distance smaller unless you're feeling ballsy. But yeah, we got some nice irons. So let's go over some of the irons. This is. What's this? This is the Enchanted Forest. Obviously, it's missing all its particle effects and shit, but I thought I'd just add some pretty multicolored trees, and I made it so it always spawns an island in the middle. So like, I'm trying to like make them as varied as possible. Add some lods. Yeah, true. I haven't got that far. I've literally just got as far as creating them. I haven't got as far as optimizing them. So like, yeah, but yeah, definitely add some lods. Probably not even lods. I'll just turn them off. Which I guess is kind of a lot. We got the Shadowlands, which I made kind of have these like passes that like kind of wind around. This will obviously be very dark. I need to make it so it changes the skybox as well, based on what biome you're in. The frames is hazy. Yeah, I turned down your render distance. Oh wait, no, you're saying that from. Wait, what? It shouldn't be hazy on stream. It's 60 FPS on my end. At least most of the time. So then we got Shadowlands. We got the Tundra, which is a nice sort of just no grass or anything, just lots of trees. I wanted to find some snow-covered trees, but the asset packs didn't have any, and I could not be asked to buy another one because I just bought a tree pack and it didn't come with any snow ones, which kind of sucks. But yeah. And we also got over here. This is the rubbish heap, the floating rubbish island. Oh yeah, when it loads new trees, I think it's forests, because forests have a lot of shit. That's what's killing the frames. But yeah, this is meant to be rubbish, but I don't know, just kind of looks rocky. Yeah, every time I look over that way, look, frames are good. Oh, frames are not great. It's just because there's so much stuff here. Lots of trees, lots of grass. So definitely to get onto the LOD thing, probably by next stream, which will be it's Tuesday today, so it'll be on Thursday. Hopefully the LODs will be fixed. We got mountain biomes, just very mountainous. Yeah, not much to say there. We got the beach biome, which is quite flat, sandy dunes with lots of little oasis-looking things and palm trees and stuff. This is probably my favorite biome, just because I love the beach aesthetic. So tutorial, I don't know how to tailor or how to craft. Well, tailor is just, there isn't tailoring. It's just the vendor that I haven't put down yet. And then crafting is kind of like Wordle. That's as much as I'll say, if you've ever played Wordle. This is the glacier biome. Just, icy. This is the swamp biome, which is very sort of like congested, and there's not much room to move around, and a lot of, you know, overhanging canopies and stuff. Quite private, but also quite hard to navigate in some places. We got is this the archipelago, which is lots of little island looking things. Very rocky. We got the plains biome, which is also what Spawn was on. How do you fish? You need a fishing rod. Okay, I should probably put down the fishmonger. Ah, fuck it, I'll do that now. Oh, get me out my own ass. Alright, I'll put down a fishmonger so you can at least get a fishing rod. Give merchant. Okay, and the build bug should be fixed now, so hopefully. Yeah, it works. Alright, there we go. No. Alright, yeah, you can get fishing rod from this guy, and actually where they wanted a tailor as well. So fine. Very well. Tailor. There you go. So you can buy stuff from them. Swamp in the ocean. Don't question the logic. This is the desert, which is just a desert. This is the blossom biome. I'd like to have some sort of blossom particles falling around this place. But yeah, blossom looking ass trees with lots of little things. It's like kind of half and half. Some of the island is nice and flat to build on, then the rest is sort of mountainous, you know? So wait to see you back to spawn, exclamation mark spawn. And it'll bring you back. And you can set your home now, exclamation mark set home, and then you can do exclamation mark home to get to home. Basically Minecraft rules. There's some rarer biomes. Oh, this is the Misty Isles, obviously lacking the mist right now, but eventually this will be covered in mist and fog and shit. Be very atmospheric. Sticks are stackable. Yep. I changed that like last update. This is a coral reef or rock pools, whatever you want to call it. You got coral and shit. We got this one, which is probably the weirdest biome. Maybe second weirdest. This is the crystals biome. I tried to make it look like crystals. Just random crystals sticking out the ground. Colourful crystals. Very pointy. No, not slash, exclamation mark. What am I, Minecraft? Imagine. Maybe this is the archipelago. I don't remember. Oh, there's another one. There's a pretty neat looking one. Look at this. I made a Minecraft biome, which is mostly, well, kind of cube-like. I couldn't make it exactly cube-like, but mostly cube-like. And this is the same sort of pattern of island in the middle. And then surrounding sort of ring. God, those chunks are not unloading because I'm moving too fast. I need a better unloading algorithm. Oh, I should have one that simultaneously unloads. That'd be cool. And if I sit here for a little bit, it should start to unload. It's just a lot of chunks that has to cover. I could actually maybe split the chunks up into bigger chunks. That might help. There's a volcano, which doesn't have any lava at the moment, but, you know. I just pressed the slash button and it didn't do the exclamation mark. It does for me. Crystal biome equals sugar candy crystal biome. Yeah, you can call it whatever you want, you know. They're not official names. It's just sort of, that was the design I was going for. Yeah, there's way too many mountains. Had to change color. If you press C, on the left there's tabs, and one of the tabs is for color. I'm pretty sure there's more, but I set the rarity to pretty low. Gonna end up crashing my PC. Look how many things are rendering. Oh, do not even look back. Yeah, is there anything else? Oh, this is the Deadlands, I think. Very pointy terrain, very sharp. Pretty unlivable, this place. As you can tell by all the dead trees, which I need to change that color. Either way, I think that's most of them. There's probably a couple others that I just haven't come across. I think there's a pyramid around here somewhere. Well, at least there is a pyramid biome. It's not exactly a square pyramid, it's a rounded pyramid because I couldn't figure out how to make it square with my setup, but you know, it's good enough. Where's the volcano? Right. Well, there's one here. Not that has any lava, but one day this might have lava. Who knows? If I can figure out a. Actually, no. I could just do a texture. I could make It wouldn't kill you, I guess, and I could explain that by the robots being fireproof. But no, it's an actual pyramid. You'll know it when you see it. But yeah, it's just round. It's a round-based pyramid, not a square-based pyramid. But yeah, I wouldn't try and get to these places just because. Yeah, it's not staying. Once again, you can't rush these things. You know, you gotta. What? Oh shit. You gotta make sure it's good, because once I set the biomes, they're not gonna change. Okay, let's just let everything unload. Oh my god, the frames. Oh wow, so I'm just teleporting to and from his little island, which I'm guessing he's set up on the Deadlands. No, Shadowlands. Ah, I forget the names. Well, I guess they've set up over there. Don't know why they didn't go to the ice one. It's much nicer. Or actually, we're surrounded by rubbish islands, so. Anywho, yeah. So let's do the patch notes. Let's just get through them. Also, let's also put some music. It's way too silent in here. There we go. Some nice island music. There we go. Very nice. Give patch notes. Let's see. Honestly, I can't remember what I added. Alrighty. So, what have I added today, boys? What have I added today? This reminds me a lot of this game called Don't Get Lost. Never heard of it. I forgot the name stand. Exactly. For everyone who fishes, click on the icon of the thing you caught. Don't click the X. Yeah, why would you click the X? In what universe does X mean pick up everything and not close? Well, people just keep dying. Okay. So yeah, more biomes, first and foremost. Second, sensitivity setting. Not that, you know, you guys can actually see this one, but you can change your mouse sensitivity now. So yeah, you're welcome. And I let you input any number you want, and there is no limit. So, and I think you can even put in a negative number, and it might just invert. So, you're welcome. Yeah, you can flip to your heart's desire. Yeah, I don't know how they died 400 times already. It's like 100 times every stream. Merchants can now be changed by the owner. Okay, so you know I gave you guys, oh my god, he's found the sensitivity saying. You know, I gave you guys the babies. Right? And you could place them down, which is good, but then I had to come by and change the type that they were, you know, to tailor, fishmonger, whatever. Now you guys can change them on your own, or you should be able to, so give it a go and let me know if you can. But you should be able to change the type of merchant that they are. Theoretically. At least if you place the thing down. I want that child. This is my child. You don't have my child. It's mine. But yeah. Inverted controls accidental update. Yeah. Probably not the good kind, because it also inverts the X. Maybe we should make that separate setting. I want that child. Really? I don't want it, actually, to be honest. Look at it. It's a chess piece. Really? It's like the worst hat. Give? No. I'm pretty sure I've already given you a child before. And if you lost your child, then that's on you. So the set home and spawn commands. There you go. You can now set your home. You can go home, and you can also go to spawn. Hell yeah. What do I do with all this junk I caught? You sell it for pine cones, for monies, to one of the vendors. And now, you guys, well, I gave out like 15 different vendors or like merchants at one point. So like, I'm sure you guys have enough. Is that the mother on the right? No, that's Bass or Base. I don't know. We also got screenshots. I added a cool, nifty little system now where if I press print screen, you hear that? Takes a screenshot, and then well, great. Now I have to find the file. Live global memories. Yeah, and there you go. It took a screenshot, which I can't show off unless I have a screen share. God damn it. Well, you're just gonna have to trust that it did take the photo. It's a nice little way to have like memory stored now. Show screenshot. Oh, I got to set up a screen share, and I don't want to set up here because I know. Fine. Jesus. There's the screenshot. Does that help? All of that for that. All right. Now I gotta get this shit out of here. There you go. Screenshots. Very nice. Okay. Bass, what are you doing? You're blocking my patch notes, Bass. Excuse me. Thank you. I mean, can we use the points again? I don't know. I don't know if channel points will ever have a use now. Outside, well, okay. I think channel points are mainly going to be used for my VTuber app, not this. Because channel points tend to disconnect a lot, and I don't know if I want a system that disconnects a lot in my commercial game, you know? So I might keep channel points out of this one. I have set up, the first redeem, but that's it. I don't really plan on many others. So maybe just, VTuber stuff, not Byteword stuff. How do you craft a sign? I did set up the recipe, I think. Oh my god, why is the recipes not syncing? I did create the recipe, but it's not. God damn it. Maybe it's an editor-only recipe. But that's, I think, the last recipe is not syncing. Excuse me. Alright, see, this is why I can't do this here. I'm taking my business elsewhere. You had one chance. That's it. I'm going over to this island. Can't trust anyone. Jesus. Alright. I'll still probably find a way over here, but at least I bought myself a little bit of time. Alright. So screenshots. Very nice. Signs. Okay, yeah. Let me set up the recipe for signs, which I don't actually think have an icon yet. I forgot to set the icon. Okay, there we go. The recipe for signs has been made. So we got signs as well. Awesome. The screen is badly flashing. What do you mean flashing? What does flashing mean? The Twitch POV? What? How does Twitch even end up flashing? Let's have a gander. Flashing. I mean, it looks fine to me. It's not flashing for me. Is it still flashing? Also, hi, Kaz. It's fine for me as well. Okay, it looks like it might just be for Leaf. Okay, well, Leaf is just cursed. Alright. So, yeah, anyway. But the thing is, I did see a flash on my OBS. So I thought maybe it might be there, but then I checked the actual stream. It looked fine, but I just... Fucking Twitch. Anyway, how you doing? How you doing, Kaz? Teleport is working very smooth, by the way. Is that sarcastic or not? Hey! Alright, well, I got to pack my bags again. BRB. Jesus, they keep finding me wherever I go. I'm just watching. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You made my stream flash. Alright. I need no distractions. Just fucking finish these patch notes. Alright. Signs. So, I added signs. Well, they literally are just... They do what it says on the tin. So you can put a sign down, craft it, you know, well, no spoilers, but you can craft it, and then you go up to it, and you got this, and then like one. There you go. That's literally, that is literally all they do. And that's it. Loving the statue in the back. Right. Great little statue. Well, big statue. Yeah, right. Let me do my intro in peace. I need to get a permanent setup, somewhere that I can always do the patch notes. I'm thinking on top of my head. That's going to be pretty hard to get to. But they'll probably climb up, set their home there, and then just teleport there anytime I want to do patch notes. So I think I might add a setting that like blocks people from coming into it, and if they come into it, they die. Like a death zone around the camera or something. That might be fun. That might be fun. How craft? You need a crafting bench. I'm sure somebody's made a crafting bench. Cloud you can move on of it, but just hovering is so much more fun. Oh, unless you mean like oh wait, no, I think yeah, like that guy from Mario Kart, or I probably just other Mario games. You know what I'm talking about, that guy. You know that guy. Anyway, no, not Zeus. No, the guy. Is it Lakitu? Is that his name? Doesn't look like a Lakitu. That's a weird name. Anywho, and then yeah, we've added the cameraman system, and that's it. Patch notes done. All right, cool. So I worked on it last stream, and I got it working now. To have a cameraman, which is pretty cool. So someone built a bridge in your ass. Of course they did. Of course they did. Is that just to catch people that spawn? Of course, Bass did it. All right. So yeah, oh look at that. He's already got his market up and running, selling iron ore, bronze ore, and silver ore. Oof, absolute bargains. See, this is how you make money, boys. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what people done already. Seems they branched out pretty quickly. Jesus. I don't know why there's so many paths when you have land to stand on, but you know. Oh, there you go. Dharma figured out the sign. Not like it was... Not like it made it very difficult, because it's literally the same as the Minecraft one, but... Oh, look at that. You got a little home. It's not /m, not /m. It's exclamation mark. To, you know, be different. Rip. Alright. Alright, who wants to try being the cameraman for like 2 seconds, because I don't trust them for longer than that. Just as a demonstration. I need a cameraman. Okay, that's a lot of me's. I don't trust any of those names. I will when I'm home. Alright. Yeah, I trust Kaz. I just... I guess it's just a test example. But I guess I'll just give it to whoever gets here first, which I guess is Chosen. Chosen has been chosen. If he Take your time. Take your time. Sprint much? All right. Exclamation mark camera man. There you go. All right, you're the cameraman. Look at that. So if you scroll, you should be able to zoom. No, that's not. No, no, no. Wait, no, no. Zoom. There you go. Okay, so you can zoom. Yeah, you can zoom in, and you can zoom out. Keep it going, and I'll show you what it looks like on my end because it does look pretty cool. All right, get this on camera. Get this on camera. Right here. You see this? Get this on camera. There we go. On my end, it looks like this. Look at that. Oh, careful. This is a bit trippy. Look at that. He's got a camera, which is pointing at me, which is then pointing at him. There you go. So look at that. Little cameraman bite. Which is cute. Not there for me. No, yeah. Of course you don't see this. This is just my screen share. I'm not syncing this over the network. But just pretend it is. But yeah, look at that. Very cute. So this is my cameraman now. Okay, let's turn this off. It's getting a little trippy. All right. Follow me. Come on, we got. Also, I've run out of stamina. God damn it. Let me just eat a whale real quick. All right. Hoppa. Catch it. Keep up, Chosen. Keep up, Chosen. Hello. Come on. Thank you. We need to get away from the rabble. We're filming a documentary now. On bites, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that could be my whole thing. I'm like a cameraman, a news broadcasting station that looks at the lives of bites on this island. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but it seems to be working, which is good. So yeah, now I guess Chosen is in control of the stream. Yeah, I need a sound guy as well. I need someone with a boom mic. And let's just run around. Just run around. Just free. We're free. Sadly can't join today. It's sad. It's fine because decorations still aren't going to be saving. I'll be clearing it by the end. Hoppa. Okay, let's shall we go over to the island that they've started? A David Attenborough voiceover. Today we see the magnificent bite in its natural habitat. I wish I had a David Attenborough voice. All right. They've cut off the bridge. That's not good. How are they going to get visitors? How are they going to get tourism? Their tourism industry is terrible. They have no way of getting there. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. That's actually not a bad David Attenborough. It's not great either. Oh wait, no, we can go over to this island. Look, this island has tourism. Look, they built a bridge. Yeah, let's go that way. Hoppa. Follow me. We're going to the Enchanted Forest is what I've called this. I mean, it doesn't look very enchanting. It's just multicolored. Hoppa. Who's this? No, it's Hydra. All right, come on, Hydra. Up. Mind your step. Come with me as we explore the uncharted isle of the Enchanted Forest. A place known for its luxurious trees and vibrant colors. Yeah, it's not feeling right. All right. Does anyone actually live here, or did they? Oh, we seem to have undiscovered an uncontacted tribe, not seen for millennia. With no contact to the outside. Hey, on me. With no contact to the outside. No contact to the outside world. It appears their king is approaching us, offering gifts from their local community. The log is a treasured gift of the local Dharma Foxians. It appears they are trying to communicate with us through means of an old-fashioned traditional sign. He's taking his fucking time to write the message, but it's okay. Okay, what does this say? All right, don't show that. Don't show that. We don't need to see that. Anyway, yeah, nice. Well, this is working at least. That's good. I can't do that voice for much longer. Anyway, yeah, pretty neat. Not bad. They spotted me. Don't worry, they're a friendly tribe. I mean, what are they gonna do? I haven't added combat yet, so they can't fight us, even if they wanted to. See that they're friendly. They're friendly. But yeah, the Dharma Foxians would love shorts about this. I'm quite picky with my shorts. I don't know. A bad David Attenborough impression. I don't know. I do need to start making short stuff again. Hey. Okay, the cameraman has just seen a butterfly or something. Okay, I keep it here. Keep it. See, we need. Where's Kaz? I need a better cameraman. This one keeps getting distracted by it. you gotta keep the camera on the talent. Oh my god, we're just slowly sliding down. You gotta keep the camera on the talent. Let's just go over here for a little bit. Just if the camera can't stay, just hold. Yeah, there you go. All right. So yeah, there you go. This all seems to be working. But yeah, what we need to work on today is the infinite generation, or the infinite part of the infinite generation. Make sure nobody intrudes on my island. What is that? Is it the Shadowlands? Is that your island? That was a stellar impression. Why, thank you. Should make in loving memory of the old island. Well, this one's going to be the old island of today. Hi guys, can't play today, but you still owe me a birthday hat. Oh, I don't know. It's not your birthday anymore. So I mean, like, you should have come on yesterday. Wait, can I bring the cam with me to my set home? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure if I'll see it because the render distance only applies to where I'm at. So it might just be like invisible to stream. I should probably make it so it renders around. Okay, there's another note. Make cameraman render around, or render distance to. My island is a purple island. The Shadowlands. If you want to know the name of the biome that you're in, you can press F12 or F11 and it'll say the name of the biome. But yeah, so today, you didn't even do the game yesterday. Well, shut up. But yeah, so we need to basically, we need to. So the world is infinite, right? No, stop getting distracted by just random things. All right. Basically, oh, for fuck's sake, damn it. Basically, what was I even thinking? Oh yeah, the world is infinite, right? But the only problem is, the further out you go, the bigger the numbers get, and the less precise they get. So things start to like jiggle around. When you're at like 10,000 by 10,000, because floats are limited, they're not obviously an infinitely sized data source. The precision gets quite wonky. So this isn't actually an infinite world, but I'd like it to be. Also, who's Dharma goddamn Fox. I know that was you. Do you mind? You're ruining my shot. I know this is your well, I don't even know if this is your land. You've been here 5 minutes, but I swear to God, if you ruin my shot again. And he ruined my shot immediately as I said that. Okay. So like the Farlands from old Minecraft. Yeah. Like old Minecraft. Old Minecraft gets kind of buggy if you go like 1,000,000 blocks out, but it's a lot less than Unity. Probably like 10,000 or so. So to fix that, I need to come up with a solution. I've got a couple ideas. Some of them are a lot harder than others. Some of them a lot easier than others, but a bit more immersion breaking. So yeah, we're just gonna have to basically discuss that. Look up. I see you're building some things. What do I do with this information? I think you need to go and kind of times the character out for a couple minutes. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be adding a lot of moderation stuff in the future to stop the camera whores. The people who just can't live without shoving their face in the camera. Like Dharma Fox, right? Fucking but yeah, definitely at some point. I want to do a combo of easy and hard. How would that even work? Okay, so so the solutions I've come up with. One solution is to have like different worlds. So instead of having an infinite of just randomly generated worlds, I could create a world and it could just have cold biomes. And it goes out about sort of like 5 chunks in every direction, but that's it. So it's not an infinite world, but then there's an infinite number of worlds that could be like made, you know? That way they don't go too far out. And then we also get the infinite part. That's one solution. Another one that I looked up online was just to have an offset. So, and if you go into a new biome, it just shifts everything back to 0, 0, you know? Only problem with that is mirror. And how it like synchronizes where people are. So if someone's in a far off biome and it shifts it back to 0, 0, it'll look like they're at 0, 0 to everyone else. Which isn't good. I don't want that. I think that's why they have local positions. So that's another option. But then I know there's going to be it's going to be a bit buggy between chunks. And probably World Gen's just going to fuck up somewhere because the current system I've had relies on the chunks never changing where they are. You should add this game to a mobile, please. I would if I could, but I cannot. Because it does, the whole connection is through Steam. And last time I checked, mobile does not have, like, Steam. So, I would if I could, but I cannot. And the only other way then would be to get servers. And I am not paying for servers. I do not have that kind of money to keep them up and running. So, make the camera look over here. There's nothing to see. It's just some floating platforms. You do something do something funny, do something entertaining, and then we'll put the camera on you. This is network television. We gotta grab the attention, and that's not grabbing my attention. I was gonna jump. Okay, we also can't show that either. That's harmful. Different palettes randomized on each chunk. Define palette. Like color palette? Ah. Yes. Thank you, Twixter. Upholding the legacy. Okay, okay, Chosen, just because the camera isn't really moving anymore, I'm gonna relieve you of your camera, your cameraman, You've been relieved. Because then I could just put this here. You're free. He's off. He's legged it. He's finally free. Why am I in your bum? Don't question it. Just don't question it. Knucklebite does a flip into the water, into the death water live at 4K. Well, it's not death water, it's just regular water. You guys are just susceptible, you know. But yeah. Revenge arc incoming. No. Also, are you selling a salmon for 1 million? I could buy this right now. I'm not going to, but I could. Anyway, let's just get some selfie camera up in there and just walk around a bit. We'll explore. Up. Some of these hills are pretty hard to climb up if you don't have stamina. Oh, look, they've got a little community going on. Here's a farmer. No. Oh, look, they can change the thing. The guy. They got a fishmonger and everything. Look, they have a little community. It's so cute. Honestly, I didn't think they'd build on the water, though. I kind of built the middle island so they could build on that, but they're deciding to go on the water instead. Probably because it's a bit flat. But I did need to add some more terrain stuff so you can, like, build flat areas to stand on. Because, yeah, I know the hills are a bit slippery. Yeah, let's walk this way. We'll go over to, well, just this direction. But it's nice. Nice to just, like, have a background now. To look around and see, like, things. Trees, grass, stones. You know, very nice. Did the Axis do anything? Nope. They're just mostly for testing. And probably selling. Actually, to be fair, I don't even know how much they sell for, and I don't know who you can sell them to, so... Anyway. It's my special salmon. Oh, that explains it. What biome is it? This is the Enchanted Forest. Obviously, it just looks kind of like a regular forest at the moment with just colourful trees, but I need to get around to the whole particle effects, post-processing stuff, different skybox per biome. That's all. It's all on its way at some point, whenever that is. How at the balls do you make a workbench? You'd have to ask somebody who's made a workbench. It's quite hard to make a workbench, so I might go put a default one back at spawn, or like a one that you can all use. Actually, fuck it. I should do that just before I head off too soon. Let's come up here. Let's put down a crafting bench. That's not a crafting bench, but whatever. There. Okay, there we go. There's a crafting bench at spawn now. So you can use this until further notice. Also, I've made it so that the crafting bench, before only one person could use it at a time. Now anyone can use it at the same time, but that's just a crafting bench. Things like anvils, because, you know, because anvils are quite expensive to make, and then you make an anvil, and then you place it down, then anyone can use it, right? And it's like, oh, I just spent all this iron, and now these guys are using my anvil for free, you know? So I've made it so that only the owner can use the crafting bench that they place down. If you want to craft in the anvil, you either got to buy one or make one. So yeah. But the crafting or the workbench, that's like open to everyone, because that's like a default thing. So like furnaces as well, I think as well, only the owner can use them, things like that. So yeah. So now, yeah, don't be afraid to put down your anvil, just to let do the hard work and let others claim the rewards. Now only you can use it. So yeah, thought that'd be a cool little system. Also, what's going on over there? Oh, is that Opal's island? Oh, I don't know why Opal went to the creepy island. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. And I have no idea who that is. Havana's just chilling. And nice. Gotta find our trademark lagoon. There's swamps. I don't know if there's a lagoon. And a jungle, which is kind of like a swamp. But a bit taller, with a little place in the middle. Should be able to whitelist some people so they can use it too. Yeah, I can add that in the future. That just requires UI. Also, what are you doing up there, bud? This bro's actually building scaffolding around my entire, body. Anywho. Let's go to my favorite biome. Where is it? There's got to be one nearby. Volcano, forest. I want to find a beach biome. Oh, hello. Oh, well, don't know how Chosen got here so quickly, but guess he's going to the mountain. We've got the mushroom biome. Where's the beach biome? I think this is my second favorite biome. I really like how the Misty Isles came out, but they're just obviously not very misty. Yeah, it's just way too many mountains. Because there's not that many cold biomes. There's a few very cold biomes, like snowy biomes, but the cold biomes, it's only like the mountain and Shadowlands or something. Oh, and I didn't show this one off. This is the plateau, which has like different layers of flat terrain. Quite like that biome. But yeah, I want to find me a beach. How far you throw the fishing line actually affect anything? Nope. So you probably just want to cast it as minimal distance as possible. Why is your head so far up? Because head do be heading. Oh my god. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's trying to get to the head. Not sure what for, but, guess we'll find out. Beach biome? Beach biome? Oh, God. Okay, you see my outfit is starting to bug out. It's because we're getting further away from spawn. I'm at minus 433, minus 683. And it gets worse the further out you go. So you can see why I need to... no. God, where's... Ah! Found it. Yeah, this is my favorite. I don't know why, I just love the beach aesthetic. Oh, look, we got a nice little... Oh, this is my home. I'm home, boys. I'm home. But yeah, look, my outfit's bugging out, dude. When can I be your minion? Define minion. Got a chest, gold ore. Where do I sell it? You can't sell gold ore at the moment, or maybe you can to the miner. I don't remember, but I'd save up for gold ingots, making gold ingots. But yeah, I'd save opening chests for now because anything above wooden or iron just has like nothing really that great in it. Just ores, and ores you can get like fairly. Okay, I'm gonna take this freaking this suit off. Hurt my eyes. I'm going full nudist, boys. Look away, look away. This is a nudist beach. But yeah, I'm sorry. Avert to ye eyes. It is funny when you see them for so long and then see them without. It's just like ew. Cheeked up, double cheeked up, baby. Okay, let's get a nice POV here. Get a bit of snow in the background. Bit of that. Also, I'm going to need to set my home here. So look, if I do this, exclamation mark set home. Is that? Did I spell that right? There we go. Set home, and if I do exclamation mark home, pop, teleport. Very nice. But yeah. Hella ass, the sun is still shining. Yeah. What you said. It does feel weird seeing you without the suit. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's just starting to bug out this distance. So that's the thing. We need to solve that problem, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. While they're just, we'll go check on the island residents in a little bit. But until then, I got to figure out a solution for this problem. So that's the right one. Is that on? No, there. Got to figure out a solution, and for that, I'm gonna get the old MS Paint. All right. So, problem is, we have myself, and the further out we go, the more buggy it gets. So we kind of want to contain everything within like a certain radius, right? We don't want people to go further than this. That's the problem. How do we do that? I'm taking suggestions. Big fucking wall. I could do, but then you only have the biomes inside the wall. You're limited by whatever spawns in here. And I do want it to be infinite. Also, let me turn on perma chat for stream. Just so I can read all your messages. Let's do that. Cool. Make a way to where the radius only goes for specific people. Why only specific people? A set map. Yeah, but the set map doesn't really solve, because if if I did make it finite, I could then be like, yeah, no more going further than that. But they can just build bridges further and further away, which I guess is fine. They do it their own volition. But I don't really want to limit them. I want there to be infinite terrain, because I mean, what's the point in making procedural generation if it isn't infinite? You know. Is it fair game to post the crafting solutions in DC, or is it illegal? You can do it, but then you lose the power that comes with it. Because knowing how something is made could give you like leverage if somebody else doesn't know how to make it. You can if you want to. You can start a wiki if you wanted to. But I could always just change the recipes at like a notice, on a whim. You know, maybe I add a new item that feels more appropriate, so they might not even be permanent. Make the game get harder and farther. Oh, harder and harder as further you go. Yeah, but that's like a soft limit, which is also just keeping things finite. I still want things to be infinite, you know? Infinite worlds. Add the Fortnite storm, a storm that means you take more and more pain the further out you are, or something. Nah. I don't want to stop people from going further out. I just want a different way of like loading stuff. So like the two solutions that there are currently is the first one is you got your grid, and this is the start point. This is 0, 0, where there's the least amount of bugginess. And then when you go in here and you go into this 1x1 chunk, it shifts the whole world pretty much like that, and translates everything. So if you were standing here, it would then teleport you to here, and does it like that, kind of like a treadmill. And that works. The only problem with that is, say you got two people on the network, one guy's standing here, the other one is standing here, even though on this guy's end, he's been shifted the world, whatever, he'll still be over here, outside of the chunk. So that the chunks will be desynced between the two players, which isn't good. So then we could synchronize their like offset, I guess. But there's going to be like a brief moment when you cross between chunks where it like bugs out and doesn't really know where you are. But maybe that's fine because that's only the border crossings. I reloaded the Twitch stream and now it's unresponsive. Well, that's not good. Layers of islands. Yeah, so that's my second option. So this is option number 1. Option number 2 is we just have a fixed grid or like a fixed world with like, I don't know. Oh my god. 1, 2, 5 by 5. And this is everything that generates in the world. Outside of here, there's nothing. And then like it has 5 islands or 25 islands, all of which could be like cold, warm, hot, very cold, etc., or just normal. So like they're all thematically the same. It's like a snow world or a hot world or a regular world. And then if you want to go to a new island, I don't know, in the center is like where the teleport is, and then you can teleport to a different world, like world 1, world 2, world 3, because numbers are infinite. So that's another solution. There could be a central pedestal, like the statue of myself, a central thing. You go up to it and you're like, okay, I want to go to this world now. And then I can just add new worlds whenever I want. That's another solution. Gotta go, everyone. Bye, Tony. Have fun at work. A wiki would be nice because I am stupid. Yeah, but you can kind of figure out the crafting patterns. You just have to have enough resources to play around with. Do the iceberg islands still exist? Yeah, they're called glaciers now, but they're a bit less common because they are pretty cool. But they are out there. Can't the mirror transform be localized so you move the child? Yeah, so I can. But the problem is, even if it's local, well, then again, if it's on the server and local, like yeah, it would work. Like it is a valid thing. The problem is, it's just there's just I don't know. It's imperfect because there is like some time in between where like you're running across a board and somebody will just flash in and out of existence real quick. That little bit of delay it takes to synchronize, where they locally are, which chunk. But I think it's definitely an option. I'm not against it. But this one's a bit more perfect. There is no bugginess because you just teleport between the worlds and that's it. But yeah, I think it could work. But also then you'd have to teleport the player. I mean, normally it should be fine if I code it right. but there might be just a single frame. Maybe that doesn't matter. Who's going to be traversing that often between things? So I think this is probably like the best option because it lets us keep the current setup. But the only reason I don't want to do it is because something about having a group of islands all being the same theme is a lot nicer. Currently how they are, there is no rhyme or reason, right? Between, shit, wrong button. Actually, I gotta, okay, let's just do that. There is no rhyme or reason between why there's a snow biome next to a hot beach biome, right? So, like, but if I had a world that was just purely ice world, it would, like, make thematical sense, you know? So, like, I'm trying to see if there's a way to make it feel better, because right now, this island generation, it just feels random, you know? I could obviously make the noise a bit bigger, so it like, there's like larger areas of hot things that then fade into medium and then into cold, you know? So you have to go through a lot of snow biomes to get to the normal biomes, and then through a bunch of normal biomes to get to the hot biomes. But then the only reason I haven't done that currently is because of the floating point error. The further out you go, the more buggy it gets. Because I want to not encourage people to go further out. So I kind of just randomized and kept them all quite close together. But to be fair, if I get this working, then maybe that solves that problem anyway. Won't let me place my furnace. Oh god, why not? Does it show a thing? Oh yeah, no, yeah, you have to go into the build menu. Okay, so okay, I need to remember that, or at least like add a thing that says you can go B to build when you're like holding a when holding decoration, show B to open build mode. Because yeah, it definitely does not seem obvious. And it isn't. It isn't obvious at all, unless you look at the key bindings. Stop syncing the bytes for 1/10 of a second when swapping boundaries or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure something out, I guess. I'm at the neck. Oh, he's almost there. You have a weather noise map. Yeah, so that is actually how I have it at the moment. I've just set it to be really, like, non-noise, like, not smooth at all. Just to make it, yeah, random. Okay, I think local probably is the best way to go, because world is good, but then, like, it's annoying having a limited size. It'd be nice to just be able to go out forever. And also the only other problem is I'm going to have to make everything non-static and move around, which I guess is fine. I guess that's fine. It's just all of it's using, like, the current system is built on islands are at this position and they will never move. And now I'm making it so they can move, so I'm going to have to rework a lot of stuff. And it's gonna be a headache, but I think it's a good system, so it probably is worth it. I mean, multiple Chili lands for Synthlandia, so this is acceptable. Yeah, it'll be like, yeah. I can show you what it would look like. If I just go turn on previews. Because it's pretty cool how it works at the moment. If it ever loads. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this in stream mode. What's the crafting recipe for a bench again? Who knows? Who knows? You gotta figure it out. Gotta play the game. Network, telepathy, there. Right now it's local mode. You're shooting your own foot and asking why it hurts, making a noise map very small. Yeah, no, I'm not asking. I know why it's not. I had to do it. I know why it's happening. It's not like I'm confused. It's just, If people can't go infinitely out, then I made it look like this. So you see, it's all just completely random. Obviously, I'd like it to be a bit more like, not that one, like this. Is it really, which way am I going? This way? Yeah, you see this? Like that. You see? So it's got more a collection of cold and then sort of an in-between mountainous, less cold, and then this greenish looking brown stuff is normal, and then the yellow stuff is hot, and then this black stuff is the volcano, which is the only very hot one we have at the moment. So this is how I'd like it to be, but yeah, the only problem then is it takes forever to get to these things, and the further, like, I don't want people going far out to find more cold biomes, because you have to go pretty far. If each of these is a chunk, not even a chunk, they're a chunk, which are like 10 chunks put together, or 10 by 10 of chunks. Bumper cars with the islands. Should unapologetically add a nether adjacent dimension. I mean, I could do. Yeah. The underworld. We could call it the ether. Is there a way to toggle chats? Define toggle chats. Like local and global? Yeah. So yeah, I can do it like this. But then yeah, I need to get this system working. So fuck it. Let's just try and do it. That's what today's stream's gonna be. But before that, let's just go check on what people are doing. Whoop. If I can remember which way is spawn, but I can because I set my gigantic ass statue, which you guys actually can't see on stream, but it does. There it is. It does exist. I was in local, didn't realize that. Yeah. Well, it should say global, right? Next to people's messages. That's the main giveaway. At least theoretically, assuming it's working. Did it say global? Like next to messages? Look at this. Oh, okay, look, the stalls are working. He made it to the head. Nice. Look. The stall things are working. This actually looks like a place now. A marketplace. I would like to buy 1 stone for 5 pine cones. Is worth? Question mark. Oh my god, look, they're selling selling a safari hat. Does anyone want a safari hat for 20? Bargain. Bargain. Anyone want to buy a safari hat? No. We've got a nice little island coming on around here. Look at that. Got a little smeltery. Oh, they got the signs working. So is this just for me then? I should add a throne, then you can have a throne. Hell yeah. Hey to Genie. I'm gonna join up. Hell yeah. We can fucking wall climb. You can? What does that even mean? Actually, no, I think you can. If it's pretty steep, you should still be able to like jump up it. Yeah, this place is nice. It's a nice little fishing village they got going on. I mean, every village is going to be a fishing village in this game, but... Oh, wait, what's that as well? They got a laurel wreath for 20. 20 is pretty cheap. Considering it costs, like, 150 pine cones to buy cosmetics crates. That's not bad. Who's selling these? Hellraiser's selling this. Wait, am I in local chat? Oh, okay, Hyper's in local chat. Okay, you see it says local next to his thing? That means he's in local chat, which means that you can't hear him if you're not within range. Which is pretty cool. So now then people can talk and not like block out the screen or like tell everyone on the server, which is not bad. But they should just still be able to see global chat theoretically. I need a bench out here. Yeah, I do need to add more decorations. I'm kind of wondering how to do decorations because I want to add a lot, but I don't want to add all those recipes. So I might make it so some decorations, or like most decorations, you have to buy from like a merchant. Because yeah, just creating that many crafting recipes is just gonna be a pain. So I might make it so just the core things like bridges and stuff you can craft, but the rest you have to buy. You know, just so items at least have some use, but not all of them. Like like if you wanted to build a bench, actually I could do as well with wood and stuff. But like I don't know, a house. Actually no. Then again, welcome to the Lorax trees from Wish Islands, Dharma. What a name. Right, let's see. What's everyone else up to? What's going on Opal Island? Just being chilling with the fishmonger. But yeah, I wouldn't build too much because remember you got to pack it up by the end of stream. Just remember that. All right, how's Spawn going? There's the genie. Hey, the genie. Howdy, howdy. Oh, look, you got a chest. Very nice, very nice. I wouldn't open it, but very nice. Items can have the same recipe though. They can, but like, it's just kind of long to like make all the recipes. I mean, I can do it obviously. I can just spend an evening just making recipes once I've added all the decorations. But it'd be so much easier if I could just drag them into like a vendor, you know. But very fine. Maybe I'll only make certain things venderable, important things or unique things. Of course, that was a dumb thing. Yeah, he's not the best at coming up with names. But yeah. Anywho, what's a high cheese? How you doing? Don't forget cookies, of course. Can't forget cookies. Yeah, how you'll make those? I'll probably need to implement farming plots. Also, this is another problem. So you know decorations, right? The problem with the system that I was just talking about of shifting people off, shifting the chunks so you're always at 0, 0. The other problem with that is decorations currently are just like loaded in the world, and those decorations like, yeah, I'd have to synchronize the offsets as well, based on the chunk. And like, oh god, they might start overlapping. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to make it so that on my end it doesn't Oh, I don't know. This is so confusing. I think there is. There is a way to do it. My brain is like, yeah, this makes sense, but like, thinking about how to actually implement it. Oh, it's hard to wrap my brain around. Put the suit back on. Oh yeah, I can do it now. Look at that. So no more bugginess. You see, I didn't even go that far, and it was already bugging out. But to be fair, I think it wasn't like 400. I think that's 400 chunks, so 400 times 16, so it's probably like 4,000 plus. And it does start to get a bit buggy. But yeah. So how am I going to do this? Okay, so first thing is just to get your chunk. Or actually, wait, how are we going to do it? We're going to shift it by every chunk. And each one of these islands is a chunk. Right? So I've got to make everything unstatic. Can you check your Twitch, please? Ah, he made the hats. God damn. Very nice. Yeah, no, that's it. Nice and simple. Assuming those, fit the bites, which they look like they should. Yeah, that works. That works very nicely. Yeah, I like the fact that you can just swap in sort of a pine cone or a fish. Probably don't want to, or maybe a different color hat though, so they're not the same orange. Maybe a different for the fish. It could just be blue or something. Just so they're like very easily distinguishable. But that's looking good. Yeah. What was Bridge again? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Well, so you can talk in the in-game chat. You don't have to talk in the Twitch chat. Also, Doig was asking me how or if it would be possible if you can make it so that the things that you send in-game are sent into my Twitch or sent into Twitch chat as well. And I have thought about this idea before. I didn't go through with it because like you can't hack it per se, but like you'd have to know which chat to send to. So like knowing like if you join my thing, you'd have to know to send it in my chat. And the only way to do that is to ask the owner what's your Twitch chat, and you could easily just change the name of the target to someone else's chat, which isn't a bad thing per se, but then like it's not a good thing either. And there's no real way to sort of verify that. Anyone can just change the string. So unless another solution could be it display like leave it up to the player to choose which chat their things go to. But it might be alright, just so like people inside the game can like also talk to people on Twitch and like also see the messages in Twitch and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really like given too much thought to it because it just seemed like a problematic idea, a good idea, but a problematic one implementation wise. Change the spacing of the islands to be a bit closer. I was thinking more further apart. They seem a bit too congested at the moment. You know, it's too easy to tell they're a grid. Also, another benefit of having an infinite world is I can actually then just not use a grid. I could leave space because then you can just go as far out as you want. The only reason they're in a grid is just because I have to squeeze everything or as many islands as I can before you get too far away. Doesn't it log in with Twitch? Yeah, so the problem isn't you logging in, it's the person whose thing you're joining in with. If they wanted to, you could just change the variable on their end as a host. Yeah. So, like, it does log in, but the only thing the login does is get a string and save it on your end. It doesn't, like, check every single time you send a message that this is your account. It just gets it once, because that's all it needs to do. It's not like a proper login, but... What is that? Who the fuck? How did Havana go over there? Havana was like... Not over there. What the fuck? How did that... What are you doing over there, buddy? Wow, such progress. Right? Look at all these biomes, dude. Ivana. Chaos, I see. Very well. Let's go drop in on Havana, see what Havana's doing. Can I get a big fish to eat real quick? Oh my god, look at this. No, you have to fish that. There are no freebies, no free lunches. Okay, no, there are, but I did just give away that last stream. But no more. My generosity is limited. You have to fish that, and you have to eat it. I do need to cook fish though, so you can restore more, because right now it restores fucking nothing. Where you going, bud? Why not make it only go to the chat that does !join? Because you don't get the information of what chat you join. That's on the host end only. Like, the host waits for you to send it in their chat. It's not like the client reads the owner's chat and then verifies on their end. Does that make sense? I'm out of sprint, Sag. Just exploring. I see. Are people actually using local chat? Which is interesting. That Havana's using local chat. Pretty cool. Bet you can't find me. I know, you're probably up there. Maybe. It's hard to tell. No, you don't do /local. No. If you do !local, it'll put you into local mode. I haven't added like a an easy system to swap between. I could make it so if you shift enter, it does local mode. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make it when you open your chat thing. It says whether it's local or global. Okay. Shift enter to send a local message. Show local message above chat input. That's a cool idea. Yeah, it's in the settings, but we need a whisper system. All right. Add whisper system. See, this is good. Yeah, if you have any ideas, don't hesitate to tell me. I'll probably make them. Anyway, we'll let Havana get up to whatever Havana does. Right, let's go home. All the way back here. Hoppa. Oh, my outfit's bugging out again. Hoppa. Let's take off the outfit. And then turn on stream permachat. And cool. Wait, who sent me a message? I thought he sent me a message. I'm dog walking this morning. Have a wonderful stream. Ah, bless. Alright. Let's do this. What's the set home command? Yeah, exclamation mark set home. Still need to make that setting that I can toggle. So how am I going to do this? I need to stretch and strip. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, if I can get this done by the end of the stream, then that means that, yeah, from next stream onwards, every decoration will stay there forever. If I can get it working. Big if. Alright. So, first things first, we need... What do we need? First things first, we need to make the chunks movable. Right now they're static, which means they just can't move at all, basically. Caffeine. I probably also do need some caffeine. But we don't have any in my house. We have coffee, but I hate coffee. I need some, like, cocaine or something. That's what I need. Is there a death command? There is not. There's a spawn command, which will take you back to spawn, which is what dying does anyway. So, kind of then, maybe? How did Tajini... Oh, they did it in thingy chat. I see. Okay, so... how's this going to work? We're going to need to put chunks into parents that can move around. Okay, so first things first is we need a lookup, basically, for chunks. So we can go into procedural, public static dictionary vector2int for the chonk ID and the transform for the parent. Chonk parents get private set new whatever. Do you set home in the game or the stream chat? In the game. I could make it so you can do it in stream chat if you wanted to. Twitch, there's 4 hats. Could you check them out soon in stream so I can make sure they all work? I mean, if you did them on the byte model, I should be able to. But I'm doing this now. I'm doing this. I've got a new purpose. So okay, I might actually need to create a chonk script so that they can individually move around themselves. Yeah. pet crate from fishing? Yeah, you can. It's very rare though. But congratulations, you got a pet crate. Let's do chonk. 150 for tailor box or 600 for a pet crate. I think I nerfed the price. Pet crate should be cheaper now. Okay, so we do this. And we go here, procedural. Instead of transform, you do chonk. And then we do a thing where we public static chonk get chonk vector to int chonk position, and if chonk parent, which should be parents dot contains, actually no, chonk look up, if it contains the key of chonk position is true, then we just return that. I say. Otherwise, game object, no, chonk equals new game object chonk position x chonk position y. Oh, and then add component chonk. Oh, I need to set its position just so I can remember. Public void set position vector to int position equals position, and we update position. This will like move it around. So then we go vector to int world equals position. That'll obviously, in the future, that'll be position plus like the offset. And then we go transform dot position equals new that world dot x times generation 2 dot chonk size times chunk dot size. We'll make it 0 and the same thing but on the y. And that should update it. Right. This also need to listen for when we, or like subscribe to when we change the offset. It's Overwatch time, hell yeah. What else? I think that's it for that. We do here dot set position to chonk position, and then we do the chonk lookup, add at chonk position, the chonk. God, saying just the word chonk is actually killing me. And we return it. Okay, so that's how we get it, and this will store it. And then when we actually create the chunk, which is where? Here. We need the chonk position. So vector to int chonk position equals, and we can get the thing from this, which uses that, which uses that. Let's just copy all of that. Do we have the chunk position anywhere? No. Seed range. Huh. Okay. Public static vector2 int get chonk position vector3 position, and we can just yoink this, put that there, return chonk position. No. With the seed. And then that can just be that. Position, seed, position. There you go. Now it's all using the same thing. Yeah, shit. I guess we can just go to that. Maybe another one for public static vector2 int get seed offset int seed. There we go. All right, that works. And here, chonk position equals generation2 dot get chonk position at the seed being seed and the position being, what's position? Shit. Float x, float y. Just, oh, z. Pos to x, pos dot z. Then we can just slap the x to x, pos dot z. No, y. There we go. Chonk equals get chonk from the chonk position. How is chonk already used? Chonk biome. Yeah. Oh, we actually need this all a bit earlier. And then let's go to that. Chunk.transform.set position on a set parent to chunk.transform. And we'll keep the world position. Oh, wait, no. We need to. This is all going to be in world space. We need to be in local space. Oh, God. Fuck. This is hard. Fernando, can people need this view? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to disassociate for a bit. Fair enough. I thought you went to play Overwatch, Leaf. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so we set the parent, but then we need to get the local position, not the world position. So how do we get the local position? I think that's also in here. Has the answer. Yeah, this is how local works. So maybe I could help this. Public. No, that's not how we get it. We need to do this plus that minus that. Oh, no, there's, yeah. Public static vector2 get local position. And what we're going to need for this, just have to copy over everything. Also, we can actually replace these with get seed offset seed. X start, Y start. Get chonk position X start. Oh no, seed X start, Y start. You like this song? Me too. Don't need that anymore. X start being just the X and the Y. We don't actually need the X start minus the bottom left. So we need the bottom left. Return local. That being X, that being Y, and is that it? Oh, it's just as simple as that. Yeah. And we can just do that. And that. There we go. Chunk has become a new industry standard name. Just you wait. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Don't get your hopes up just yet. Okay, so this, we don't even need that anymore. Oh, simplifying code. Don't you just love it? Okay. Chunk biome. Chunk position. Instantiate the chunk prefab. And then we set its parent. Oh wait, we can just do chunk dot transform. There we go. Then chunk dot transform dot local position equals generation get local position of x pos y pos or z pos. No, that should set that. Chunk dot transform dot local rotation equals quaternion dot identity. All right, I think that is good. Watch how everything just breaks now. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing Mercy parkour. Is that a thing? I knew Genji parkour is a thing, but Mercy parkour? Oh, wait, no, I forgot to read Kaz's other message. I'm home, but after dealing with idiots all day, I don't have the energy to do anything. I'll be a viewer tonight, I think. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to come on every day. It is a lot. But then again, at the same time, all you have to do is fish. It's very therapeutic thing, you know? It's very, very therapeutic. I'll pay 200 for a tail if I can get one right now. Yeah, they're kind of limited. There isn't a way to make the little goobers. Whoa. Okay, might have done it on the wrong axis. Maybe. But, side note, that's kind of cool. Look, it's like the side-on version. That's pretty cool. But it is working, minus, you know, that. It's the local position. It only returns it returns a vector 2. Vector 2 local position equals that. Equals new that. Local pos dot x 0 local pos dot y. There we go. No way uranium. Oh, you actually got one? Wait, ore or ingot? If you got the ingot, you can make a really good fishing rod. The fishes once every 5 to 10 seconds. Subject to nerfing, but still. Oh, I got a Steam payment email. How much money have I made this month? Oh, yeah, it doesn't tell me, right? Frickin' Steam, dude. Really gonna make me check myself? Fine, I'll check myself. I am curious how much I've made this month, because, I mean, obviously Tank Team has fallen off from its peak. Let's have again October to November. Yeah. Oh, that's not a bad amount. I mean, it's not our peak, but the same amount we made in July to August. Damn, it feels good to just be paid for your work. Finally. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Alright, let's play this. I'm out of money? No. How could you be out of money? Your business is booming, surely. Then I need to add more ways to generate money so people can actually spend it. Okay. From what I can tell, this is kind of working. Except this bit. What's that? How did we get to this? Oh, is it when it goes negative? Because it's fine here. It's when it goes negative. I think that's because it's absing. Hmm. Just get rid of the abs. No abs, bad abs. That might fix it. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, an ore. Well, 3 more and you can get a pretty sick fishing rod. Make that 220. You can't get better than bronze currently. I mean, you definitely can, right? I did add bronze. Yeah, I added all the fishing rods, so you can get all of them. Okay, let's play. Host. Okay, well now they're just gone. Now there's no negative ones. Why is that? Let's have a look at the trunk. Where are your chunks? They're all empty. Why is the swamp empty? Yeah, why are they all empty? I don't think it was based on... Oh, it's changing this. Right. Okay, I got a math fs.abs it here. That's, yeah, the only difference. But that might work. Doesn't use local anywhere else. Nope, good, cool. Alright, we're making progress, boys. I mean, even if, you know, none of this comes to fruition or works, at least we'll have some local chunk rendering so we can move the chunks around by like random offsets to get like more random looking islands, which would be cool. You made iron too rare and impossible to build the anvil. Skill issue? Maybe. Maybe. What is the chance on iron actually from fishing? I wanted iron mostly to be gotten from wooden chests. But maybe wooden chests are just too rare. Let's have a look. The chance of getting iron chest... Oh no. Iron ore is about a 2.78% chance. I think with like 10 people fishing, that'd be like, you know, decent odds. That's one in more than every 1 in every 50. But I could obviously increase the chance. I made bronze ore also the same. I should probably make bronze a bit more common as well. But yeah, let's have a look. Did this do anything? Kind of. Alright. So let's see. -1, 3. That's rendering chunks. Where are they? Why is it not? Oh, it's out. Is it outside of range? It's just too far away. Okay, that's fine. Let's find one that's more in range. Like, where is Wait, if that's -1, 1, why is it so far away? That should be... Oh, is it because it... Yeah, once again, goes negative. -1, 1. 1 minus 1 as well is too far off. Why is it generating that? Well, oh god, it's like looped around. Oh dear. What's the loot table on the chests? Pretty rare-ish. I think. Like, wooden chest is 1.39%. So that's not the rarest thing in the world. The drops in the chest? Oh, I don't even know what's in the chest. The only one that has stuff is, like, the wooden one. And that has stone, stick, log, iron ore, and bronze. Iron has nothing. And, okay, the other ones just have nothing. I think they might choose randomly from, like, you know, rare, epic, whatever. But there's only just, like, axes or something. I don't know. But yeah, the wooden one is the main one. That has just resources, and they're all evenly distributed by the looks of it. Have a shit ton of resources. Not everything needs to be traded with money. True, you can just trade resources for resources. It's BS that iron has more chance than chest, because I'm getting more chest than ores. Well, it's just luck of the draw, mate. Luck of the draw. Okay, so why would 0, 0 spawns there? -1, -1 should be at 0, 0 as well. That doesn't seem right. It's generating... Okay, so the position is right. It's just generating on the flip. We don't want it to generate on the flip. If it's negative. So, this local position... Let's actually see where the chunks negative in there. Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe we just... We do keep the abs in this. Well, actually, I can just undo, right? Keep this. Maybe I did that for a good reason. Past me did that for a good reason. What all do you need? I'll trade for chess. Oh, look at that. See, that's how you get the business. Any spare common fish so I can eat? Bless. I need to make it so you can cook fish, and I keep saying I'll do that, but I keep forgetting. Because yeah, if you cook fish, then you at like a campfire or something, and you definitely get more hunger back. Okay, there we go. Okay, they're all generating a bit close together now, though. And wrong. Oh fuck. Okay, so that was the problem, right? Yeah, it was so we just need to do, if it's like negative, we can't just make it positive. We have to like offset it, I guess. If local position dot x is less than 0, local position dot x plus equals the size of a chunk times the chunk size. So chunk size, was that it already? Chunk, yeah. You add that. And the same with the y. Y. Bronze is so useless, damn. Yeah, it's meant to be a pretty shitty ore. It's just meant to get you a bronze fishing rod, which is slightly better than a stone one. But it might have, more uses in the future. Bronze is maybe like copper, I could have just called it copper, actually. Why don't I just call it copper? It's a much nicer name. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to call it copper. Bronze is stupid. Crafting. Ingots. This is now... Oh, wait, this isn't items. This is prefabs. Consumable, crafting ingots, bronze ingot, copper ingot, and ore, bronze ore. It's now copper ore. Yeah, I'll make it useful in the future. Like I'm telling you now, most of the recipes don't do it. Like aren't in the game. Like right now, there isn't even much point to playing the game. It's not got much in it to craft. It's all just collecting resources for when there are things to craft in the future. That's the only reason to play the game right now. So don't come in expecting this to be a full game. I'm sorry. I told you, it's not even pre-alpha. Alright, that worked. They're all generating normally. Oh, I am so good at programming, dude. Hell yeah. What if we go a bit further out? It's going to generate normally. It looks like it is. Hells yeah. Does it get weird at the further out you go? No, it doesn't. Oh, I just love it when things work first try. Also, is this generating a floor? That's not good. Definitely should not be generating a floor. And you should definitely not be generating a floor. Are you generating a floor? No. See, this is good. This behaves. But why is this generating floor? Bugger. Okay, let's make a note of these. Misty Isles. What was it? Mushroom Island. We don't want them generating floors because that's not very optimized. Like all this stuff isn't ever seen. Okay. So now what this means is if we find a chunk, for example, like this chunk right here, we can literally just drag it around. We can offset it, put it closer to other islands. We could maybe even just shrink it. You know? There you go. Island variation. So that's good. Now we need to figure out offsets. So how do we do offsets? And that's going to be in the chonk thing. Or do we do that generation 2 or procedural? Let's do it here. Private void control chunk offset. This is getting fun now. It's getting juicy. The hard part comes when we have to figure out how to get the network working. Should I open my iron chest or save it? Save it. Definitely save it. Anything above a wooden chest does not really give anything useful at the moment. I think it does. It might technically give you something, but it won't be great. It's like placeholder items that might just end up getting removed anyway. Finn, where are you? I am on an island. A beach somewhere. I'm just glad logs and sticks finally stack. See, I do listen sometimes. Okay, so first of all, we need to get the chonk that we're in. So chonk current equals generation2 dot get chonk position. Oh no, we need to check if we actually have a player first. If player dot get my player ow player equals true, then we do that. And then let's just debug. Oh wait, and set it up as well. Seed player dot transform dot pos dot x player dot transform dot pos dot z debug dot log current, and we will store this actually in a global public static vector2 int Current chonk. Get private set. Oh, but how's it gonna know if it keeps putting us back to 0, 0? How's it gonna know? Because it's getting off world position. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Because yeah, if we're okay, it's a problem. If we're here in the middle in this chunk, and we go over into this chunk, and then we'll shift all the chunks this way, and also shift our player this way. But now we're back at 0, 0, and then it thinks we're in this chunk that's been shifted over to the right, and then it'll be like, oh no, we're back, so let's go back left. How do we solve that? If we're not using world position, obviously we could just be like, okay, if it's different, then we get the difference and we add that to our offset. I think that's the only way we can do it at the moment. So, to do that, current that. And we also need to save our previous vector 2int. Oh my god. Previous chonk equals vector 2int. No. Dot 0. Okay. If current is not equal to previous chonk, oh god. Plus equals the difference being current minus previous. Let's try that. I don't know, dude. Actually, it's not even previous if it's not 0. Yeah, we don't need a previous because it's always going to be 0. We're always going to be at the center point. So if it's not 0, 0. But then we're going to have to teleport our guy as well. Petition for you to make a mini statue of me sitting on your head. Well, with only one signature, that petition probably ain't going to go very far. Selling bunny ears. Bless. See if Denise is around. I'm sure Denise would buy bunny ears. A teacup hat. I need to figure out how to craft a stool. It looks like a stool. That's all I can say. It looks like the thing you are trying to craft. Okay, so we need to like teleport our player to. So if we're okay, player dot teleport. That's not the right one, isn't there? There is. It's just private. Vector 3 target, or just teleport, equals player.transform.pos plus new that the y is going to be 0 and it's going to be current dot x times generation 2 dot tiles per chunk. This might be in the wrong direction. If it is, it's going to fuck everything up, but that's fine. Oh, we should also not do this every frame. Private float chunk rate equals chunk offset rate equals once every 0.5 seconds. Private float chunk timer or chunk offset timer equals 0, and then if that is greater than 0, that minus equals time dot delta time. Otherwise, chunk offset rate. I just use a crossing grid till there's no red. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we should be able to sell bronze for now. You might be able to. Did I set it up so you could sell it to the blacksmith? No, I didn't. Well, in the future, I'll make it so you can sell stuff to the blacksmith. Maybe. No, but I'd say hang on to it because it is going to need a use at some point. Okay, let's give this a go. This might just freak out. Okay, so we're at 0, 0. It knows that. So where are we? Where's our player? There's a blacksmith. There is, but it doesn't sell anything at the moment. It's all for the future. Remember, pre-alpha. So if we go this way, eventually when we hit the boundary, okay, it's not teleporting us. Oh, I forgot to actually do the teleport. That might help. Teleport to teleport. The same rotation. Yeah, let's try that. Finn, are you selling iron? I am not. You want to sell your bronze to me? Hmm. Is that on to me or not? Found an ending. Please remove my fantasy and give it to me next stream. Or just pick it up now. Just yeah. just take it now. Why wait? It's not like you can't just put it back down, you know. Keep getting grey fish. Yeah, but each one of those is money. Just think of it that way. Infinite money glitch. Okay, so if I just keep going this way, will I get teleported back or forward? I got teleported the wrong way. Yep. Wrong way, wrong way. Oh, god damn it. It's minus that, not plus. There is maybe some shenanigans where, like, you could end up just teleporting all around. So this is the only dodgy thing, is it this system, yeah. It's definitely potential for bugs and just being teleported into the middle of the ocean and dying. Okay, so if I go this way, let's find my player again. So he's right there. So if we just go this way, eventually Okay. That's good. But why are we now facing that way? And why aren't we being teleported? It says -1. Oh, no, that's not current. That's this. Okay, if I keep going this way, will I be teleported back around? Yes. Wait, hold up. Is that working? So if I... It says I'm at 0, 1. These islands are generating weirdly now. Wait, or am I just... Oh, I'm just not looking at the grid right. Okay, so if I go this way... It thinks I'm at 0, 1. If I go into the next right biome... It rotates me the wrong way. Why is that? Why does it rotate me at all? But now we're in 1, 1. This should be 2, 1. I'm now in 2, 1. But why does it rotate me? I don't get that. I'm at 90 degrees here. And then 0 degrees here. Why is it setting my rotation back to nothing? Should just be setting it to that. Unless this is choosing the wrong one. No. Huh. Fuck it, let's not even use that. And actually, minus equals this. Let's just do that. Not even going to touch the rotation. Oh, I need to sneeze. Start an anti-fin colony of... Hey! Ow. I'm still on the game, Finn. I don't know. I can't tell unless I tab back in. But I'm testing. I'm busy. About a buyer still. So you put an item on, you want people, and people can sell for it. So you like put money in, and then like what you want to buy. I mean, I can do that. But then I feel like if you accidentally leave one up and running, and then someone just exploits it, you could just be bankrupted. But maybe that's on you for leaving it up. But then again, no, I don't know. I feel like there's some shenanigans with that. Anyway, so we're at 0, 0. If we go this way, should teleport us, yeah, back around. Does it do it locally, though? It does. Look at that. And look, the current offset is 3, 0 now. It's working. For who? You discovered an anvil, Dharma. Is that the first anvil? I swear we've had an anvil before this. That's 5, 0. And what if we go vertically as well? Yeah, 5, 1. And if we go back, 5, 0. Does it go into the minuses? Does that work? 5 minus 1. Alright, it works. We got the offset system working, boys. Now we need to make our chonks offset. So the position is that plus procedural dot chonk. Should probably rename it to like chonk offset. That plus that. Or is it minus? Let's try minus. Minus usually works. Oh. Dharma made a gold fishing rod. Dharma has all the power now because he made Also, yeah, you are still in the game, Opal. He has all the power now because he can make fishing rods. Also, just double check. Can anybody else use the anvil? Just check that real quick. You shouldn't be able to. Nope. Good. Also, I don't actually know if I added a check on the host side. Craft. Can craft. Nice. Okay, yeah, I did add that. Alright, let's see if the chunk offset works. Does the treadmill work? Oh, wait, I just realized it's not going to update. Oh, there's a silver one too. Getting all the fishing rods, boys. All the fishing rods. Let's do here. Public static system.action on chunk offset changed. Now we can subscribe to with our chunks. Question mark dot invoke. And then here we under awake we go. But yeah, don't expect the fishing rods to always be as like OP as they are right now. Because as I add more, I'll probably have to nerf the older ones to make them worse. So there's room for better ones in the future. Because honestly, I probably did make them a bit busted at the moment. Like uranium is like 5 to 10 second fishing, which probably is a bit too quick for uranium. You know, an epic tier 1. So use them while they're hot, is what I'm saying. While they're fresh. On destroy. Bueno. No, one word cheese. One word cheese. Not two. Set home, one word. Is it all ingots for the rod? I'd probably assume ore. Just, you know. Can't really craft with an ore. Or ingot. Fuck. I got the wrong way around. Okay. So no offset. So, if you see my player right here, that little thing, the arrow, if it goes too far out, like this, it pings back around, but on my end, that looks roughly the same. Except, obviously, the statue. But you see there's like a flash. That's the only downside. But yeah, if I get rid of the statue, it's a bit more seamless. But yeah, there's just that flash. What is that flash? Is that everything moving? Yeah, look at that. I'm now staying, you see on the left, I'm staying in, like, in the center. But the world is, oh, but the only downside is it's not rendering around me. It's rendering around, or it's not rendering in the right place. Let's control chunk loading. So yeah, this is using the position of the player, but we don't want to use the position of the player. We want to use the position of the player plus position plus equals chunk offset times generation 2 dot chunk tiles per chunk. Or maybe it's minus. And also we need to do it per axis. New vector 3, 0, new vector there. Chunk offset dot x dot y. Maybe it's plus. I don't know. Let's see. But look, we're getting it. We're almost there. Oh wait, your ears? Sorry, I didn't. Was that my sneeze? Sorry. I have a loud sneeze. Take everyone by Dharma. Just make sure you pack up your items before you leave, because they'll be deleted. Okay, so if we go this way. There, look, it's rendering stuff in front of us. And if we keep going, maybe I could add like a fade or something. Like loading. Nah, but who likes loading screens? Yeah, look, we can go forever now. Okay, just without the statue. Look at this, boys. We're technically still staying in the same position. But as we go further out... Oh, the flash isn't as bad when it's in focus. But there is like a flash. But look, we can literally go forever. Infinitely. I can increase the speed like mad. Obviously leaving quite a trail behind me, but... Yeah, look at that. Bye, Dharma. There wasn't even a flash there. Not bad. I am pretty good, boys. I am pretty good. Now, the next problem is getting it working over the network. Because, yeah, look, if we tab back in, we're still at the center. We find our player. Our position is like 68-22. We're on here, 68-22. Okay, no, that's still... We need to get the player UI to update. The trunk being plus procedural dot chunk offset and coordinates plus procedural dot chunk offset times generation 2 dot tiles per chunk. Yes. Okay, that should update those. Yeah, look, we can just fly forever. The fuck is... Oh, it's the camera. Oh, yeah, look, the camera is like the constant. So that it appears every time. Because we just loop around. Yeah, now we need to, like, figure out how to synchronize, like, local position or something. And not show people that are in different chunks. Oh, no, that's going to suck, though. I want people to be in different chunks. That's the rest. I have to get better tomorrow. God, us hello. Hi, Ryder. Bye, Ryder. Okay. So, yeah, what's next? Well, let's just check that the thing is working. It's annoying that there might be a little flash. So I wonder if there's like a better system for that. Yeah, no, good luck. Good luck with whatever it is you are doing. Okay. Hell yeah, jellyfish. Hell yeah. Honestly, fish are just mostly for selling at this point. Not even for eating. That's money. That's money in the bank. Okay. So right now, we are at 0-0. If we go forward like this, or 81, 124, if we keep going forward, 83, no, 229, 229, does it keep going up? 335, nice, and we're at 0-2. Yeah, okay, that's just working immediately. Dude, stuff just does not work like this instantaneously. It's kind of crazy. Oh shit. That's literally easy as 0-3. Yep, 516. All right, we have a treadmill. Now it's literally just the only thing left is just to get the network like decorations and player positions working. So how are we going to do that? Well, first of all, I just need to check that the chunk loading is going to delete old chunks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to increase, just because It's starting to take a while to load. I might increase the number of chunks that are created per frame, which might decrease or make it lag a bit more, but who knows. Chunks per frame, we will make that. It's 15 at the moment. We'll make that 25. Just a bit better. It made the derpest noise. It shouldn't make any noise. If your jellyfish are making noise, then you might be haunted. Oh, I also need to get rid of the statue. The statue is fucking up the immersion. If I could parent it to 0, 0, that'd be nice. But for now, I'm just going to disable it because it's ruining my immersion. Oh, right. Yeah, without a network spawn, that's not good. Oh, that flash is annoying. Frames are still looking good though. Let's check out this. 70. Does it spike? Too low with 25 per frame? Maybe actually. Maybe I should just keep it 15. Okay, that's good. Now we can improve the my immersion. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The fishmonger's gone. Who deleted the fishmonger? Let's debug the preview, just so we can see what the map looks like. Okay, so the cold. We could have it like that. That might work. Let's drag that out of that. Okay. It was Dharma's. It should still be there then. Bless you. How bad is your stream delay? Are you just hearing my sneeze now? Dear God. Okay, you see these biomes now. They're a lot more the same type. These are all regular biomes, right? Look, they're all green. And then look, now they're getting a... Oh no, that's not ice, that's just blue. You know, I could probably make this a cold biome. The Crystal Cove looks cold. But not like snow cold. But you see they're all green. If we keep going, we should hit some like snow or something. Ah, here we go. So mountains are like considered cold, a cold biome. So this is the edge of a cold biome. Yeah. There should be a really cold biome in the center of it. But the thing is, if you make them too big, then you just get mountains forever. Or like the same sort of biome forever. And then look, there we go. As if on cue, the cold biomes. If you get past the mountains. But yeah, I just don't want to make it too big. But yeah, let's turn this back down to 15 because I think 25 is a bit too much. Yeah. Actually, honestly, just because of all the... We'll make it 10. We'll make it even lower. It's never going to be loading that fast anyway unless you're flying around like me. I'm so sorry, I have so many questions, but how do I pick up something I put down? You press B to open your build menu, and then you click on it and you press delete. 561 for me, I'm getting rich. Hell yeah, but you got to spend it at some point. You can't just... Well, I guess you can just hoard money and become like an oligarch. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, my bloody back. Oh. Okay. So now we've got core concepts working. So we really are committing to this idea. So we have a player here, and we have another player here, standing next to each other. This player decides to go outside the bounds of the chunk, which means he is now in this chunk, right? On his side, this chunk will then be snapped here, and he will be teleported from here to relative on the same thing here. But for this player will just see him go walk left, and then he'll just suddenly pop to the right and come here, right? We don't want that. So, to fix that, we need to have a sync var, or yeah, probably a sync var. Or is there a better way we can just tell where people are from? Oh, I could tap into the network transform code, but I don't really want to. I don't know. Finn, what are you, 60? Maybe mentally. Oh no, maybe physically. Mentally, I'm about 14. Physically, I'm about probably 60 odd. Because I don't leave the house. I don't exercise. I'm wasting away, boys. I'm mid-30s. My back hurts for no reason sometimes. Yeah, but it doesn't even hurt. My back doesn't hurt. It's just when I stretch, it's like I'm exercising a demon. So my back doesn't actually hurt. But like when I say my back, I just mean like, oh, that stretch is getting deep into my back. I think my back's quite compressed, maybe. I need a chiropractor or something. I'm early 20s and I'm the same. I'm 20 and I feel that. I like how it's such a global problem that we all have in common. Once you hit 30, it gets worse. Yeah, I'm 5 years off 30. 4 actually in January. So my time is coming. You can get what is called Batman neck, where it's like you can't move your head because I guess Batman can't move his head because of the cowl. It's an interesting name. God have mercy on us. Anyone want a spider hat for 30? Ooh. You guys are really going for cosmetics as like your method of sales, your business model. I'm literally 19. Must be good to be back in the teens, back in the good old days. You can't turn your head and look like the old Batmans. Yeah, I was thinking. It's funny it's called that. How are you getting so many hats? Right, they're selling them for 30, but how much do they cost? I swear, how much are they actually? I know I nerfed it, but like they cost 120 and they're selling them for 30. That's not great profit. It's not very good business sense. But then again, who's going to buy them for more than if you could just get them in a crate? But then again, you don't know what you're going to get in a crate. I guess you only charge more if it's like a good cosmetic. Your audience must skew young. Yeah, most of them are from TikTok, so. Does Twitch tell you? I think it does. Although it might be a bit skewed now that I've got Doig's audience over here. Because like it says like shared audiences, like 70% with Doig. So analytics overview. Discovery. Yeah. Look at this. This is no. Just can't scroll. Okay. There. That's 63% of views are from Doig. Jesus. But yeah, I don't know where's. Most are from United States, 36%, 14% from UK. The rest are just everywhere else. Yeah, I don't know. Engagement? Oh, wait, there we go. Doi Swift Kurzek. Yeah, I don't know. Community? No. I feel like it could be in research or no. Overview? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You calling us old? No, no, I would never. Actually, wait. Let me look up. Twitch. You can probably learn the content message. Oh, there is no way to check, apparently. There is on YouTube, I think, but all I know is there are at least 13. Because that's how old you have to be to have a Twitch account. I'm coming to hunt you down. No, leave me be. Leave me be. I just want to live out my life in peace. Under the sea. Come to the statue. I have something to show you. You know that's like so far away. I mean, I know I could just do exclamation mark spawn, but like effort. I got a gladiator helm if anyone wants to buy it. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Just wait till you get like foxes or something. Then Dharma will snap that up. Peace was never an option. Bruh. You know, I do read your messages, Cheese. You don't have to keep coming to Twitch to type. I just have to get around to it. Wait, you got Marcy? That's the second Marcy we've got in like 2 days. Twig got that like the last time he was on. God damn. But has anyone got Zochi? That's Toy's other fish. But anyway, I need to think. I need to think. How am I gonna do this problem? How am I gonna solve it? So the best way would just be for the player to tell that their position is where they currently are plus the offset. I don't know why I made that cross, but oh well. But that means tapping into the code, which maybe won't be too hard. Let's have a look. Network transform. Reliable. So this sends... Where is it? Deserialize. On client to server sync. Get position. Okay. So this is how it gets the position. If I override this... Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's create a new thing. Network transform player. Do some magic right now. Some absolute magic. Kind of want to get it framed, not gonna lie. I'll make it so you can like put down like a fishbowl to put in at some point. Network transform. Oh wait, reliable. There you go. Protected override position. There we go. So we return the base, or the position, where it is, plus procedural dot chunk offset times generation 2 dot tiles per chunk. Right, that's a vector 2. New vector 3. Yes. That 0 that. Okay. Let's see what that does. They should be in world space, so I think this will just work. Fishbowl, Finn. What about the orcas? They don't fish in the fishbowl. I'll make them fit. I can make them fit. I can scale them down, or like an aquarium, you know. So we go here. The network transform reliable. We get rid of that. And the network transform player instead. Sync position, sync rotation, only sync on change, compress. Yep. World space. That should be good. Alright, this better work. If this doesn't, then I guess I fucked up. This music, it feels kind of like Fallout-like. Yeah, it's all Hawaiian-y, which I guess it has that kind of like vibe, that old vibe. But yeah, I guess while that's building, I'll come check out what you guys are doing. It's been a little while. Let's go say hi. Just turn off. Let's go say hi. See what they've caught, which is apparently another Zochi. So where are you guys at? Oh, you can see where I was. How things going over here, boys? Don't mind me. Okay, I also need to make a note. Merchant fade username with setting. Let you got one. Yeah, there it is. Another one. Let me just screen cap that. And send that to Toy. You're missing out another. This is Zochi, right? No, Marcy was caught. There we go. Toy should like that. I didn't know Toy did dog walking. It's kind of interesting. I've always wanted to do dog walking. Ah, there it is. That's a big fish. A little uranium ore, a little chest, and a squid and stuff. Oh, you guys been talking in local chat? What have you been hiding from me? Scara? A lot? How rude. This little fucker. What's he been up to? Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, look, they've got a new section now for a bit of market, selling bronze ore, which is soon going to be copper ore. Got some cosmetics and logs and such. Hellraiser's shop, I see. Nice. He's had some more decorations. I've been busy on a school assignment. Ah, I see. So you've just been AFKing. AFKing in my game? How dare you? How dare you? They got a nice little service. Oh, there's the gladiator mask. For 20? That's cheaper than like the teacup, right? No, it's 15. God damn. Thanks for the advertisement. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Wait, is Opal still here? Opal is still here. Is he still on his island? Oh, he's still... There he is. Hello, buddy. You've been here all by yourself. What have you been up to? I mean, other than fishing. I feel like you're a bit exposed here. Do you want to... I have one of these left over. Somebody didn't use it, or it was kept. You want that? You want it? I can leave it here. I don't need it. Just makes things look a bit nicer. Yeah. How much should I sell the teacup? Probably not that much. I don't know who's gonna buy a teacup hat. It's none of our viewers brand at the moment. Hold on to that. Do not open that. But pretty cool. Very nice. As you were. I'll be on my way. Wow. And who else? There was someone else that went miles. Oh yeah, wait, what's that? What is that? What was it, Tajini? If you're trying to hide, you're doing a decent job. Yep. Oh no, it's Havana. That's right. Hey Havana. You like the swamp, eh? They don't know where. They don't know where. Buddy. Hey. Hey. Was AFK? Ah, I see. Hey. Hey. I need to add an emote wheel. I keep forgetting to write that down. Emote wheel. Need to add that back. Just so we can actually get some interactions going. I'm off, have fun. Bye, Hawkoma. Was a long road. Yeah, you are quite a ways off. Do you want a merchant? I know it just saves having to travel back to spawn to sell things or buy things. Yeah, all right. Come here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Trade. There you go. Lovely. Let's just double check. You don't have it. Oh, look at your inventory. There you go, buddy. You can sell some stuff now. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see the baby. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Nope, never mind. It grew up so fast. So you should be able to change the type to whatever one you want. Guessing if I place an egg, only I can pick it up? Yeah. Well, no. Once you place an egg, that's it. Well, you have to place it in a nest. And then once it's in, you can't pick it up again. And even if you delete the thing, I don't think it'll give it back. Maybe it will. I don't remember. I should probably actually make a note to check that. Egg or delete nest, give egg back. Oh yeah, I mean we're a bit far away, so the outfit's doing the thing, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah. Anyway, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, egg. Don't place it because this world is not permanent. Next stream, I said this last stream, but next stream you can don't try and hatch any pets yet. It will not end well. No, I think that's everyone. I can't see any other places. Look at that. But yeah, I also need to add some like chunk loading so it doesn't render all these decorations miles away. Could I get a workbench, pretty please? What's in it for me? You want this? Huh? Is this what you want? You want to trade? All right. I'll trade for a thingy chest. Why not? They're probably equal. Yeah. You good? Oh. Oh. Trying to scam me? I see you. Don't try and scam me and take the thing out. No. No. Anyway, let's head back. It should be built by now. Well, long ago. Whoopa. Put that back on. Hey, Dean. Hello. Let's do this. Bueno. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just peek out from behind here. Oh, and I forgot to turn on. Hoppa. No, that's there. Nice. I'll keep it safe. Safe. Nice. Alright, let's try this out. Local build complete. Save that and launch. Also, I need a better icon. I'm currently just using a byte sub badge for the icon of the game, but I actually need to think of like what it's going to be. Get an artist to make it. I was thinking just like a bunch of bytes just all crammed together. Faces squeezed together. Alright, let's... Is this opening? Taking a sweet time. This might end up just crashing everything. I'm like 80 off, so give me a bit. Let's see. Whatever. Yeah, what? Okay, connect. It's nice that it doesn't open up a thingy anymore. Chrome tab. Alright. Joined. Nice. Yeah, I'm generating the word 3 times now. Alright. So, on this guy's end, they can see each other. That's good. I'm going to have to test with this guy. So, if I go this way. Right. So you can see me flying off. And I keep going. I get right to the edge. You can still see me in the distance. And if I keep going until the point that it snaps around, like that. Oh, you can still see him. He hasn't pinged over there, because that is actually where he is. Now, the question is, can I see the other guy? I think so. Let's bring the stream camera over here. No, wait, where is he? He's not there. So he'll be over there then? Okay, so it works on one end, but it doesn't work on the other. So where's the guy? There's me. Where's the guy? I mean, I can't just look in the scene. Yeah, I'm in the forest. I thought so. So it pings him forward. So he's there. But then if I go back to spawn, yeah, so that his position doesn't change. Right. Okay. So I need to move people's positions as well that I'm receiving based on where I'm at. So it's not only just getting where they are, it's setting where they are. Interesting. Yeah, because he doesn't move. Hmm. What's the point of axes? There isn't really. There is not. No real point. I need some help getting to Iceland. I cannot help there. I mean, I can. I could teleport you there. But, I mean, the world isn't permanent, so I wouldn't even try and set up base in an Iceland yet. The bridge to the Enchanted Forest is gone. It was never there. It was never there. It's been gone forever. Okay, so... How do I fix this problem? Oh, God. So where does he need to be? So when I'm here... When I'm here, he's there. That's fine. He needs to be 1 in that direction. So could I just do... that minus that? Will that work? Oh wait, whoops, inside of this. Would that work? Just invert? Maybe. Okay, good thing is I don't actually need to rebuild for this. That might work. But then I have a feeling it's gonna fuck up if he's if he goes outside. What's bronze for? Who knows? Mostly just bronze fishing rods. The only use for ore and ingots at the moment is to make fishing rods. And maybe just the occasional workbench. Other than that, not much use yet. I found out what I miss. Nothing. Just, well, we're almost, you know, there. In terms of getting this shit to work. With this whole treadmill system. Okay, so let's try this again. Right, we join with our client. Just falls out the air. Okay, so my client, the client can see me. I am here. So we need to keep track of where the client is. So the client is right there. The client needs to snap around when we snap around. So if we go into this forest, it should at least do something. Okay. Okay, where's the client? The client's where he's meant to be. Ha! So if we look around, yeah, there he is. There's the client. Oh. Oh. So the client snaps to that. And if we back it up, the client is back here, where he's meant to be. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, the only question is, what happens if both of them... Or, okay, let's first see if the other one... What happens when the other one goes out? Let's just do this. And we'll just make a bridge, go all the way across. This might not actually work because I don't know if decorations are done, or they're not. Decorations haven't been synced up yet. Okay, well, the bridge at least I can see on this guy because it's all zeroed out at the moment. So my guy can see guy. If I go over this way. Wait, that's not right. What? Yeah. Why does it... Oh, no, that is fine. That's fine. Okay, but look, yeah. Look, the guy is still the guy. That's good. But yeah, the decorations aren't synced up, so... So if I'm in this biome, and the guy, he goes this way, yeah, at some point he's going to cross into a new biome and probably fall to his death. Ah, shit, I should have checked for the split second. Okay, let me put this on another screen so I can just watch in real time. Oh no, maybe I'll put this on this screen and this on the other, just, yeah. Better for Twitch. There we go. Oh god, why am I in the forest? Oh god. I'm offset. I'm offset. I forgot that respawning doesn't set it back to 0. Oh god, okay, I need to disconnect. And quit. And relaunch. Didn't get kicked out, you got DC'd. A very big difference, because one implies that I kicked you. The other one implies Nira kicked you. Or your internet. Oh god. Okay, so I join. I fall. I see bridge. I see player. Very good. I take forever to run to this fucking place. God damn. Yeah, teleporting is going to become a bitch. But I will figure it out. Okay, so there I am. Or there's the client running along. So what happens when he goes out of sync? Or out of the biome? He's still there. I saw him for the split second that he fell into the ocean. He was where he was meant to be. That's good. Now the question is... Gotta relaunch again. What happens if I'm in another biome and he runs across? Will he still be there or not? And if he is, then that is going to be amazing. And the system is just working. First try. Finn, you know how the chests disappear after opening? Would it be possible to keep the empty chest, especially if it's like a mythic? But why would you want an empty chest? What is... I mean, I can. You know, obviously I can do anything. But like, why? Why would I? Why would you want an empty chest? Like, to prove that you had one? But I mean... Surely you can just tell people, you know. It's just, you don't need to prove. Holy eggs are expensive, yeah. I didn't want to make it too easy to get pets yet, mainly because in this like early game, getting pets. I'm gonna make it easier in the future, but for now I'm making it quite difficult. But yeah, let's just so this guy's walking along. Is he gonna stay synced for the whole thing? Running. He is. Oh, it just works. It just works. It's working. Okay, that's players done. It's done. Sorted. Yes. Where's my round of applause? Come on. Why do I even do this if people aren't going to be impressed by it? It works. I'll wait. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. What exactly does a pet do? Nothing at the moment. In the future, you'll be able to butcher them for meat. Or keep them as, you know, pets. Display pets. Cute pets. What else do pets do like that? What would... I guess you could fight them maybe at one point. I am going to add gambling. And there's going to be an underground gambling area. And the underground gambling area, you can fight pets. And the pet that wins... You win money, and the pet that loses dies. So, like, there will be, a few uses. Yeah, butchering pets. That's the whole point of the chef. Like, where do you think meat comes from? And, like, there's nowhere else to get it. Just pets. Pets the only way you're going to be able to get meat. So, like, yeah, maybe we'll have to invent our own PETA, animal rights activists. Who's running it? Who do you think? There's going to be an underground gambling area and a high rollers gambling area. And the high rollers is only you have to like buy an expensive ticket to gain access to that. But then you can bet with a lot of money against other people that bet a lot of money. It's going to be a very fancy VIP area. I have a lot of plans. Obviously, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to have to like put all of this on the starting island because the starting island is I'm going to call that my island. And I might make that a pre-made thing. Just there is something in this game that I actually can design and isn't procedurally generated. But that's all coming in the future, which is why I say don't get used to don't play stuff down. Because yeah, I still need to add all this stuff. Which I should probably make a note of that. Make starting island constant. And then I'm going to add all the high rollers that underground, all that to the starting island. It's going to be very, very cool looking. It's going to be beach themed and it's going to be sick. And it's where I'm going to stream from mostly. It's going to be the spawn. So many cool things are coming. So many cool things are coming. Parrot pizza, if you want. I've got to add unique meats for every single type of pet. And then recipes. Or maybe they just drop meat, one type of meat. That would be easier. What do pets look like? The child? No, they look like actual animals. So, for example, where's my thing there? So we have, what kind of pets do we have? Oh no, give turtle. Yeah, this is a pet. It's a turtle pet. Much like how you hold a fish, but just with pets. I don't know. Do you want a husky? We got huskies. I've added all of them. So these are the pets that you can currently get once you hatch things. We also got some like mythical pets. So if you wanted, say, a dragon, maybe. There you go. You can get dragons. These are the legendary pets, the mythical ones. And this is what, there's different like types of eggs that you can get in different rarities, and the different rarities will give you different rarities of these. Like this is a legendary egg. You want a dragon? Well, you can get a dragon. There's loads of different types. There's Cerberus, the three-headed dog. If you want that. There's also like a different type of dragon. There's like the Chinese dragon, which are more like serpent-like. But yeah, lots of pets basically. Like name an animal and it's probably a pet. I'm hungry. Stop. You want a husky? You can get a husky and a dragon. You can get whatever you want. You just need to, either hatch it yourself or buy it. So that's why I'm going to make pets easier in the future. It's just for now, I don't know how to balance them, so I just made them expensive. I don't know, how easy they're going to be to get, or where you'll get them from, or if you just solely buy them, or if you can find them, or like what. I don't know. Hi, if you're on local, you can't see it. Yeah, I can't see. Local chat. Does the crate I have give me a random one? If you have a pet crate, that will give you a random egg. So feel free to open the pet crate. That's not going to change, and that will give you an egg of random rarity. Obviously, you mostly get commons or uncommons, but you might get a rare or a epic occasionally, and even a legendary at some point. Dragon is close enough to a Hydra. True. I don't think there's a Hydra. No Hydra. What if this island starts to smell? Then, I don't know. You don't have a nose, so you should be fine. I want to be a crazy pet lady. Well, I mean, you definitely can. Because I'm going to make it so you can store them in your house. Sit them down. Place them, basically. Can I have a skag from Borderlands? Okay, no, I don't have that. I just like the generic animals that exist on planet Earth you can have. Like, most of them exist. Can you make the pets follow you around? I can. I just don't have, like, pathfinding stuff, and it's procedurally generated, so I probably never will. So that I might have to make them just sort of float and follow you around instead of, like, walking. Maybe. Or maybe I could, like, snap them to the ground, but that might get a bit buggy. And it might also have to just be client-side. Oh, no, I could make it host-side, but you'd only be able to have one, probably. What are you freaking out about, Hydra? What did Cheese have? Yeah, okay, except dragons. The mythical ones, they're legendary for a reason, but everything else is normal. Gonna have a little house in the woods and fill it with pets? Hell yeah. Do you have bats from this NPC? Wait, what are you buying? Cerberus does not exist. Unless you believe that. Okay, I'm now what's going on here? Hey? What's going on? What's all that? Oh, look, there's the egg. What type of egg is that? I think it's just a regular one. It looks pretty normal. You can get things like the cursed egg. That's one of the legendary ones. Like this. This is what a legendary egg looks like. Oh, look, you both got one. Egg party. I can't remember what the other eggs are called. Let me have a look. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't show up on this, does it? Let me see. What are the other legendary eggs called? Pets, eggs. Cursed egg. I think there's a glowing egg. Is that legendary? Yeah, that's another. So basically the ones with horns are yeah, legendary. Everybody got an egg. Except mine's just 10 times cooler. You know, being host and all. What other cool ones are there? Twilight egg. They're called different things, but they all did the same thing. Twilight. No, wait. Give. Hey! Twilight, is that how you spell? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I want an egg. Yeah, they fit. Well, apparently they're fishing, or they bought them. It looks like they have a pet trader, so they probably bought them. At least most of them. It's pretty rare to get it from fishing. But yeah, look at that. Eggs. And yeah, eventually you'll be able to put down a nest. Well, you can right now, but I wouldn't. You can put down a nest, and then you can come up here, and you can place it. And there you go. Then it starts to hatch. But obviously the legendary ones take a lot longer than the non-legendary ones. Yeah, look, there you go. You can sit on it, and it makes it go faster. That is a lie, but, you know, you can believe it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's my egg. Hey, get away from my egg. It's my egg. Anyway, let me just murder the egg. Yeah, that does not return the egg. It just destroys it. Alright, I should definitely make that a thing, though. Man, I'm jealous? Hell yeah. It is pretty cool thing to be jealous of. There's so many pets there. There's like 200. I turned them all into pets. There was this massive asset pack full of stuff. So yeah. Tell me again why I don't want to open the chest, because there's nothing in it. Anything above wood does not have anything in it. Other than maybe some shit that I was using for testing. Yeah. Don't Finn go add most stuff to the game? Yeah, exactly. Wait till there's actually like good stuff to get from it. A skeleton pet. That sounds mythical, and I don't think it's in the mythical pack. It's a collectible for now, but they might have. Well, oh yeah, the gold chest, yeah, collectible, pretty much. Just save it for, you know, a few streams from now when there's actually some good shit to have. Anywho, dude, this village has come along nicely. Like, look at this. I mean, it looks the same, but there's so many people in it. It's nice that they're all like grouped up, and then well, and then there's Opal, who's trying to connect to them. I don't know where he's gone, but bless him. To Opal's land of the dead. I hope he hasn't logged off, because he's gonna lose all these bridges. Oh no, there he is. Okay, yeah. I hope you gotta pick these bridges up by the end of stream, because this world isn't saving, so you're gonna have to put it in your inventory. Yeah. Oh. There he is. Shit back into existence. I would live on Opal's Island. Really? It doesn't have any particle effects yet, but like imagine like lots of fog. Black fog encasing this whole area, and some spooky ambience, and a dark night sky. That's how we're doing time now, is oh yeah, sorry, you're purple and witch hat, right? That does check out. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm slightly goth. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's go back home. Whoppa. It's going to kill my frame rate, but that's fine. So yeah, the only thing left now we have to synchronize is decorations. And maybe teleporting. Cause oh, and also when you die. it fucks up. So procedural. Here. If player is dead is true, else and then we make it chunk offset. If chunk offset is not equal to vector2 and dot 0, chunk offset equals vector2 and dot 0 on chunk offset changed. Obviously that's kind of hard coding that like spawn is going to be at 0 0, but oh well. Little hard coding never hurt anyone, right? Maybe. But yeah, it's all starting to work now. I like it when my systems work. But yeah, if we can synchronize player positions, we can definitely synchronize them. Decoration positions. We just have to synchronize the chunk that it's in, or the chunk that it's in, and its local position in that chunk. Which is good. Easy. Bueno. What's that? Hi Tanta and hi Pigs. I will live with you, Kaz. We can be roommates. Ah, that's cute. You got a roommate. They can pay rent. Or maybe you can charge rent for Kaz to live on your island, Opal. You could be the landlord. Could I ask for some pines for the egg? Yeah, if you're giving away eggs for free, dude, I would not be doing that. Unless you're just that nice. Been added a lot since Sunday. I've added a fair, well, mostly just island stuff. Island-related things. Biomes. And now I'm just working on a treadmill so you guys can infinitely explore without bugging out. And we're pretty much there. That's awesome. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. But there probably won't be any new islands or, like, new types of biomes. Honestly, I kind of ran out of, like, biome ideas anyway. So, yeah. The ones that you see are going to be permanent, just not on this iteration. And yeah, just public service announcement, this stream as well. Decorations will not be saving, so do not do not leave any by the time stream is over. Me and she's a homies like that, Finn. I see. You're working together. That's sweet. Spines look amazing, right? And they're only half done. They still need particle effects and different skyboxes and audio and ambience and stuff. So just you wait. Oh, I could even make the sea change color based on the biome that you're in. That might be cool. Make like the Shadowlands sea a bit darker and more purpley and stuff. Hell yeah, dude! I got so many ideas rattling around in my brain. I'm so motivated. The only thing that's holding me back is that I don't have enough content to keep you guys entertained. So like I have to keep you entertained by just fishing. Which, you know, is something, but it's still not great. Yeah, collect the bridges before the stream ends. If you don't want to waste the resources. You can leave them if you just don't give a fuck. If you want to be baller like that. PvP went, it's coming as well. Combat update is coming. And then you guys can do dungeon runs and things like that. Or fight each other. You know, it'll be turn-based combat, kind of like Slay the Spire. Yeah, actually no, more like World of Warcraft battle pet system. But yeah. Finn here now, please. What did you do? What? Why? It takes a lot. Takes a lot for me to tab back in and TP over. Will there be magic? There will. Maybe, probably. I mean, why wouldn't there be? You know, if I'm adding melee weapons, I can add magic. Same thing. It's an attack. Pet? What about pet? What, you got a pet? Boss raids when? Well, in the dungeons, every like 10 enemies you fight, there'll be a boss that you then get loot from. So like doing dungeons is basically just see how many layers you can get down, and at the end of every layer, which is 10 enemies, there'll be a boss, and then you get to the next layer and see how deep you can get, and you get rewarded if you defeat the boss. You get cool items or money or whatever. So that'll be another way to earn money. I have a crate. Ah. Well, it just it gives you an egg. So let me know what the egg. Yeah. What egg you get. Okay, actually no, fine. I'll come. It's a monumental moment, I guess. No, not open. God, your name is hard to spell. There we go. All right. Where's this egg? There it is. Well, there's the crate. Let's see. What are you gonna get? Let's see. Hold it. Show it. Oh, it's a blue egg. Hell yeah. It's still common, but yeah, you got a blue egg. Very nice. Just don't put it down. Do not put it down because it will not save. And now I go back home. Goddamn. Hashtag worth. Yeah. Wait, is it purple? No, same thing. Yeah, the names are a bit loose. Say hi, Modram. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Could you maybe make walking a little faster? If you sprint, you know, it's faster. But then you need stamina for that. And I don't want to win too fast because then it does look weird with their little legs, you know. But maybe I'll add like speed boosts that you can buy, potions or food or something. I don't know how long I've been going. 3 hours. All right, I should probably wrap up. I've pretty good session of testing this decoration thing's going to take a bit more thought. But all in all, shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll end it here. I need to go eat. I'm hungry. Anyway, and I got pie today. My mum said we were gonna have pie yesterday. It turns out we didn't. It was just sausages and like mash, which I guess is alright. I like me some meat, some sausage. That sounds wrong. Anyway, but yeah, today is pie day. So now I am. Does hunger go up on its own? No, it only goes down. But you can eat to make it go back up. The only issue is the only things you can eat right now are fish, and most of them don't restore much unless you cook them, but I haven't added that yet. I kind of need to rework the whole fishing system to add more fish, because right now there's not that many. And also need to make them like not look like pets, because right now they're very bouncy and they look like how you would hold a pet. But I need to make pet fish and like fish that you catch and sell different, and fish that you catch and cook different. So yeah, there's a whole rework system coming soon for fishing and what you can get from it. But yeah, you ideally would catch fish and then cook them at a campfire and then eat them to restore a decent amount to keep you going, you know? Not too much though, because I want chefs to have like... So that there's hunger and there's saturation, right? And also I don't need to do that. Okay, there's hunger and saturation, right? So like hunger is just is the orange bar you see at the bottom, but then there's another green bar that can go over that, and it decays I think like twice as slowly, and that you get saturation from certain meals. So like fish on its own won't give anything, and cooked fish won't give anything. But if you make like a stew, or if a chef makes a stew, then that will restore hunger and saturation, which is like, yeah, really good. But yeah, we shall live on Creepy Island. Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, pack up your things, boys. Pack up your things. It's time to go. Time to leave. And with the end of stream comes the end of your decorations. Oppa. Yeah, it looks like he's packed up his bridge. Oh, that's mine. So I can just leave that. Alright, you guys got everything? Oh, these are Dharma's bridges, aren't they? Inspect. Oh no, it's Hellraiser's. Wait, I'm waiting. That might be Dharma's. But if he left it, he knew the risks. But yeah, you boys got to go eat, boys. So just pack it up. Also, I don't know if... Yeah, I think you have to take the items off the merchant thing and then delete them. Because I don't know if I've... Oh my god. Tajini is so close to falling off there. I don't know if I've made it so it gives you the item back before if you delete the thing. So, yeah. How do you get rid of the stand? Well, you press B to go to build mode, and then you click on this and you press delete. Let me just do a double check. Delete nest. Give back. Market. Store. Give back item. Alright, you got it? Nice. But yeah. Anywho. Yeah, you can get rid of these now. Unless this is also Dharma's. Oh, it is Dharma's. Oh, he's left so much. Well, I guess that's on him. I mean, it's fairly easy to get stone. So. That's on him. Alright, you guys ready? Yeah, everything done? I can give him maybe... Okay, just... I'm keeping this in the VOD just to know what Dharma lost. He lost these 3 things, so maybe reimburse him, maybe not. Depends how generous I'm feeling. Anyone else still alive? What about Havana? Is Havana still here? Havana is still here. Havana, you good? Let's go back to spawn. Oh, and whoever's this is. Alright, come on. We got to do our outro. We got to do our outro. Oh, whose spider hat is that? You don't want to leave that. Havana's good. Cool. Alright, come back to spawn. Yeah, hi Bash, I'm here. I made it. I'm saying goodbye now. I'm saying goodbye. Let's get a nice background. Yeah, fuck it, it's good enough. Aw, look at the baby. Okay, well, let's say goodbye now. Goodbye. Oh my god. Okay, this is just... excuse me. Okay. Yeah, just show what you got today, boys. Show what you caught or you unlocked or whatever. There you go. Bye, everybody. I need to add the emote thing so you can emote. Bye, everybody. Bye. Let me. I have a screenshot button now. Okay, let's Taylor's in the way. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Right, excuse me. Thank you. All right. Yeah, there you go. Print screen. Okay. Okay. Take a couple photos. Yeah, there is no wave. Yeah. Anyway, bye everybody. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Cheerio. Toodle pip. Yep. Thanks for watching. Bye.